What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. Some La Liga action. Watch along. Real Madrid hosting Elche. Big game in La Liga. Still involved in this title race. Doesn't really feel like it, though. Seems like the season is over, but mathematically, only 4 points behind, there's still a chance. So we have to win these games. We have no choice. You cannot lose. You cannot draw. 3 points every single match from here until the end of the season. That's just what it's going to take, right? We got some big games coming up, and Elche is not going to be easy. We need revenge as well, bro. You think about it. Elche were one of those teams that took points off of us when we drew those 3 straight matches. Remember, Rayo Vallecano, Elche, Girona. So they're coming to our ground. We should be picking up these 3 points. I know that our below is rotated a little bit. I understand why, because we do have a big game on Tuesday against Man City where we're going to have to defend like our lives are on the line. So I don't really mind the rotations. Elche are dirt. They're sitting 17th in the league. They're like 1 or 2 points above relegation. If we can't beat them at home with us rotating the team a little bit, then we're an absolute disgrace. So absolutely no issues from me with the 11. Big up to everybody that's in here. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, right? Make sure you guys also have those notifications turned on. Vote on the poll so that I know who you think is going to win, Real Madrid or Elche. Or do you think it'll be a draw? The options are right there, right? You guys get in the chat, let me know what you're saying for the game, your score predictions, anything that's on your mind, right? Big up to all the members. Big up to everybody that's in the Discord. And the links for both will get dropped in the chat. I believe we may have the game live in the Discord in a little bit, right? So if you don't have some place to watch the match, normally we show the games in the Discord. So you guys can get in there. Best Discord of any football YouTuber. It's not even close. And last but not least, big up to okjersey.com every single time, right? Amazing quality kits. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, but the link is also going to get dropped in the chat throughout the stream. You see it, click it, right? I'm telling you, the World Cup, y'all saw that new Brazil kit that just dropped. All that Brazil merch, go to OK Jersey, man. Some absolute heat. I can't even lie. Shout out everybody that's in here, though. Give me 1 second, guys, because for some reason, I'm not logged into my ESPN. I have no idea why. So I'm logging in now. And then we are going to read the comments. I am going to also get into the starting 11s in a couple of minutes. But let's see. 4-0 Madrid incoming. I would like that, Jordan. I would like that. What was my prediction, though? I think I said 3-1 Madrid. I think I said 3-1. Hold on, let me check the chaos table. For this match, yep, I said 3-1 Real Madrid. I can see us conceding. And I'm actually not having a good week with the prediction so far, bruv. I've only gotten 1 point out of the 3 games that we've predicted so far. Because Villarreal and Alaves, I got that completely wrong. And then Girona versus Atleti, I got that wrong. So I'm on 0 points right now for this week. I low-key need this to end 3-1. I need 3 points. Yo, Kingsley, what's good? Look at their formation. Yeah, I'm going to pull it up in just a second. The thing is, Elche don't normally play haram ball. So I don't really think their formation matters because Elche, they usually play good football. Like, they outplayed us last time we went against them. They usually leave space open. But I don't know. Maybe because they're right above like relegation, they might just play a low block. Girona gave... Yeah, bruv. You mean Bilbao, not Atletico Madrid. That's Bilbao. They beat Bilbao, I think. Yo, Dylan, what's good? I think if Madrid plays actual football, they'll win. I mean, we should be beating Elche regardless. We should be beating them anyways. 3-1, Elche is winning this. Real Madrid are still trash. So then why are you watching if we're so trash? Hold that. 2-1 Madrid, 5-0 Madrid. Nah, 5-0 would be crazy, bro. 5-0 would be insane. Pitarch masterclass incoming. Yes, this is the first game that I'm expecting him to absolutely cook. He was good against City on Wednesday, but I'm expecting him to, like, cook today. Like, I'm going to need him to drop damn near a masterclass, bro. Like, he should easily be able to boss the midfield in a game against Elche, right? Heartbreaking news. I broke my ankle 5 to 6 weeks. You'll be back in action. How you breaking your ankle, bro? I've never broke a bone in my body. I don't know how y'all niggas be doing that, bro. I'm just built a little different. I hope that you're good, though, man. That must suck, but, you know, hopefully you're okay. But breaking a bone is crazy. I can't lie. Thiago hat trick? Nah, I don't think he'll score today. Palacios needs to play. I mean, one thing about Arbeloa, he will sub these players on in the second half, right? Like, he's not afraid to give these academy players opportunities. I was telling people that not Thiago, but Arbeloa is the best thing that's ever happened to these academy players. Like, our academy used to get no attention, and now Arbeloa, week in, week out, is giving players their debuts, their opportunities. From a manager point of view, he is the best thing to happen to Real Madrid's academy in a very long time in terms of players breaking through into the first team. Thiago kind of plays like Pedri. I mean, you guys remember in the summer, they said that Thiago's profile was similar to Pedri and Vitinha. Like, that's what they told us. They were glazing this kid in the summer, and I see what they're talking about a little bit, but, you know, I think it's way too early to, you know, start putting him in these kind of conversations, you know? Thiago assist. He should have got an assist in the game against, was it? It was either, I think it was Getafe, you know? He should have gotten an assist in that match versus Getafe, but Vinny missed. Do you think if Mbappe played against Man City, we would have won the match? It's hard to say. Because I don't think Valverde bags that hat trick if Mbappe's there, but remember, last year, didn't Mbappe score a hat trick on them? So, you know, maybe it just would have been Mbappe getting a hat trick. I don't know. But I wouldn't change anything about that performance except for Vinny scoring his fucking pen. That's what should have happened. We should be up 4-0. That's the only thing that I can actually complain about. First time I see the future of Madrid shining brightly, not going to lie. Bro, normally, like, okay, we've had players from the academy play for the first team, but I've never seen a manager give them this many opportunities. That's the thing, bro. Like, when you think about it, right? Like, who's the last player, right? Okay, you could say Gonzalo Garcia because he didn't go on loan, and he's in the first team. But, like, it's not that often, bro. Like, Fran Garcia, what was at Rayo Vallecano? He was playing well. We brought him back, right? Like, Real Madrid have a decent academy, but the first team is usually so stacked that these kids don't normally get these kind of minutes. So that's the one thing that I like about Arbeloa is that he's giving them a pathway. You think Olise is a realistic transfer target? No. He's at Bayern, and his contract's not running out. I don't think Olise is a realistic target for Real Madrid this summer. Absolutely not, bro. By the way, I did see that somebody became a member even before the stream started, bro. I don't know if I can find it, but I definitely want to shout you out because I appreciate that. Give me a second. Let me see. Is it Vlad? Is it Vlad? I don't know. But, yo, big up to Vlad. I appreciate that, bro. The badge, so tough next to your name. I can't even lie. Now you got access to all the emojis, bro. Yes, Raul came from the academy. But Raul broke through in 1996, bro. We're talking about 30 fucking years ago. We're talking about damn near 30 years ago. If Brahim played like how he did against Man City, I wouldn't care if he starts today. Yeah, I thought Gonzalo was going to start. I'm very shocked that Gonzalo is on the bench. Surely he's going to sub Gonzalo on, right? Like, I know that Gonzalo's form hasn't been the best, but I think he plays today. Are you ready for this L? I mean, when we watch Barca tomorrow, you know, because last time you played Sevilla, they dog walked you. So, yeah, you know, maybe for that Barca game, I'm ready to watch you guys get an L. Sure. That's what I hope happens, at least. How do you feel about the Giants next season? You know, I'm always a little hesitant to be hyped with the New York Giants because there's times when I like our team and then we fucking suck. But now we have a lot of fucking talent. And I really like Jackson Dart. I think Harbaugh, he's an okay coach. We should not have a losing record next season. That's all that I'll say, bro. Giants better do something next season, bro. The future is now. You know what I'm saying? Look, big up everybody that's in here, man. Make sure you guys continue to get involved in the chat, right? I do want to pull up the 11, get everybody's thoughts on what's going on. Elche are in a back five. 5-4-1. I will be shocked if they come out and if they're playing like terrorists, bro. I wouldn't believe it. Because Elche this entire season have been trying to play football like they're Barcelona. And they did have a very fast start to the season. They were sitting in the top half of the table. But then they just fell off a cliff lately. Like, ever since the new year, Elche have been awful. Like, look at their form. Last 5 games, bro. Like, just look at their form. 3 losses, 2 draws. They've been shit. So, maybe their manager has a different approach, right? Maybe their manager's thinking, yo, the way that we were playing football before was not working. So let's just, you know, maybe go a bit pragmatic. Arsenal 1-0 up against Everton. 6 minutes added on, by the way. Who do you think would want to manage Madrid? I don't know. In an ideal world, it would be either Klopp or Zidane that takes over. But I don't know if Klopp would want to come out of his sabbatical. And I don't think Zidane wants to come back because he wants to coach France. So those would be like the 2 best case scenarios. I also like De La Fuente, the Spain team manager. I think he's a very good coach. He plays a good style of football. Now, I know last time we got a manager from the national team, he was shit, right? Lopetegui was here for like 3 months, then got sacked. But I do like De La Fuente. But if I can't get any of those managers, to be honest, bro, I mean, look, whoever the club brings in, we're going to have no choice but to back it. But I don't want Pochettino. I don't want Allegri. See, I wouldn't mind Unai Emery. I think Unai Emery plays a style of football that this team could cook with. But does he have the pedigree? Like, I know that Emery in the Europa League is a legend, right? But I feel like Unai Emery does better at, like, small clubs. Like, Unai Emery at clubs with big expectations, he doesn't cook, right? But, like, when you're at a Sevilla or when you're at a Aston Villa or, you know, the teams like that, I feel like Emery thrives in those kind of environments. So, you don't know. Look, again, if it's not Klopp, De La Fuente, or Zidane, If none of those guys can become our next manager, then I would probably just keep Arbeloa. Well, that's a good save. It's a decent shot by Martinelli. Yeah, I'd probably just keep Arbeloa, bro. Like, I don't... Like, Pochettino... Nah. Now we don't even have a proper left back. What do you mean? Fran Garcia's a left back, bro. Real Madrid would be ass without individual talent. Wow. Wow, Mr. Campbell. You're so smart, bro. The best teams on the planet have great individual players. Wow. We would have never known that if you didn't put such an obvious comment in. Wow. Real Madrid would be trash if they didn't have individual talent. Wow. Groundbreaking stuff there. Who would have known? Thank you. Any other stupid comments that you want to tell us, brother? Any other brain dead obvious comments? Enlighten me. Like, who? Duh. Like, what's good with you, bro? No shit. If Barca didn't have great individual players, they would be fucking ass too. What do you think? Barca would still be good if they didn't have Yamal, Pedri, Rafinha? What the fuck? Duh. You need great players to be a very good team. I don't really get the point you were trying to make. You think if Bayern didn't have Olise, Musiala, Kane, Neuer, Alphonso Davies, what do you think? If they didn't have great players, do you think Bayern would still be dominating like they do? What about PSG? Now, if they didn't have Dembele, if they didn't have Vitinha, if they didn't have Mendes, if they didn't have Hakimi, they would have been fine. No. They wouldn't have. They can lose all those players, and they'll still be fine. Duh. Like, what? Messi wouldn't be good if he couldn't dribble and pass. Like Ronaldo wouldn't have almost 1,000 goals if he couldn't score. No shit. Like, thank you, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you need great players to be a great team. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I'm not falling for rage bait, bro. I just like going at people sometimes. It's fun. Nah, come on. Alphonso Davies is a very good player. Like, what are we doing here? He's just been injured. Barca is nothing compared to Real Madrid. Nah, bruv. I don't even know how to say your name, man. Like, Sepang. You're a cuck. You're one of those Real Madrid fans that just suck off Barca, like in my live chat and in my comment section. The last few weeks, all you've been doing is been getting on your knees, mouth wide open, and your tongue sticking out for Barcelona. Just ready to get blasted right on your face. And now we beat Man City. Now you want to start talking shit about Barcelona. Get the fuck out of here. Every time you be in my chat, oh my God, this player could never be good like Yamal or Pedri. Oh, Real Madrid this bad. Real Madrid. Now all of a sudden, now you found chest. Now you're moving like Sidney Sweeney. Hold that. Nah, bruv. I'm not letting you slide. I'm not letting that slide. Go get in the cuck chair. Get in the cup chair. Yeah, bruv. All these Madrid fans. Oh my God. Sucking off Barca. And then now we beat City. And then now you want to rate. Oh my gosh. Arsenal are, wow. 2-0. Wow. What a way to end the match. What a way to end the match. Who scored that? Yeah, because Pickford was all the way up the pitch. Damn, what a counter. Yeah, Arsenal 2-0. Carnage, is this live? How could the watch-along not be live? Do you think I pre-recorded the watch-along for a live game? Who scored that? Oh, wow, Max Dowman scored. Oh, man. Max Dowman has just bagged Watch how the Arsenal fans are going to talk about Dalman tonight. Yo, this kid is 15 years old, bro. This kid is 15 or 16. Do you know how mad that is? Do you know how mad that is to be doing what he's doing at the age that he is, bro? Nah, that's nuts. I can't lie, bro. Do you know what I was doing at 16, bro? I was in fucking after-school detention, bro. Yeah, from the corner. Arsenal hit them on a mean counter. Yeah, bro. What a run by Dalman. What a run. Yeah, they're going to be calling this guy the next... Wow, Chelsea lost 1-0. They're going to be calling this Dalman kid the next Messi. Watch. He's a good player, though. But nah, doing what... Yo, playing like in the Prem at 15? That's fucking crazy, bro. I can't even lie. Yo, Matt! What's good, bro? First super of the stream. I appreciate you, bro. Big up to you, my guy. W Matt every single time. Let's read this. It says, spreading love as always. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. Remember, y'all, work out, find a good wife. Hey, yo, that emoji is mad. Steady your grind. Fortify your mind. Hey, look, man. W Matt dropping some knowledge, right? Make sure you guys take his advice. You know what I'm saying? W Matt every single time. Appreciate you so much, brother. Yeah, bro. I didn't even know that Chelsea were losing. I don't even know, bro. Chelsea are in the mud. Arteta very annoying. Hey, look, man. I'm going to be honest. Arsenal can win the fucking quad this season, bro. Like, they control their own destiny in the Prem. They're in the fucking final for the Carabao Cup. They're in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. And they're playing Southampton. Arsenal will be in the semifinals. And they have the easiest run in the UCL to make the final, bruv. Yo, Arsenal could legit do something historic this season. If, hypothetically, if Arsenal were to win the fucking quad, would that make them like the best team of all time? Has anybody else won the quad? I'm not sure. Yo, Will, you happy Florentino Perez have Madrid do a takeover? I mean, hey, look, bro. If Florentino Perez wanted to... Yeah, if Perez wanted to take over the Brooklyn Nets, shit, I ain't mad at it. Yeah, bro, we fucking suck. The Brooklyn Nets are garbage. He's only 2 years older than me. Wow, I can't even get into the under 15 team. Yeah, look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Big up Omar. Sorry, no, not big up Omar. Well, big up Omar, by the way. But big up Sailor. It's just levels, bro. It's just levels. Like, Max Dalman is like a wonder kid, right? Like, there's not a lot of kids that can play for Arsenal at fucking 15 years old. Just, you know, just different. Just different. Right now, Bellingham is Pittard's sub. You are a retard. Bellingham is injured. He's been injured for like the last month. What are you talking about? The Brooklyn Nets are dirt. Facts. Facts. I can't even lie. Like, bro, I don't even watch them, bro. Like, there's no point in even watching my NBA team. We're tanking for a draft pick. So, what do you think? Who's Epstein FC in the Prem? That's mad, bro. Brighton, by the way. Man said he's better than Vinicius Jr. Bro, you can't even start for your school team. What are you talking about? My point was that sometimes Real Madrid counts on individual talent too much, that it feels like there is no system in place. For example, Mbappe having 70% of Real Madrid's goals this season. Okay, well, when you break it down, then yes, I agree with you. I agree. We rely on individual brilliance. I agree. But at the same time, so does every other team. Because you can have a system, right? Every team technically has a system. Every team has some style of play. But if you don't have amazing players, you're not going to win. So, for example, right? Look at Elche. Elche, they play an amazing style of football. Everybody was glazing their manager to start off the season. Elche, when they played Barca at your home ground earlier this season, they had more possession than Barca, right? Like Elche were decent. Elche were entertaining. But Elche do not have quality. This is why Elche are sitting 17th. Because they have a good system, but they don't have the players that can effectively execute the manager's game plan every single week. So do you get it? So like, you're not wrong, but it's still like a very like obvious statement, you know? Arsenal not winning shit? You don't think Arsenal are going to win a trophy this season? Really? If Arsenal end this season trophyless, you have to sack Arteta immediately. Like, there's nothing else for Arteta to do. If he does not win the Prem, if he does not win either the UCL, FA Cup, if they leave this season with nothing, he needs to be sacked on the very last match day. Like, as soon as that full-time whistle is blown, Fabrizio needs to drop that "here we go" tweet on Arteta collecting unemployment. I don't even know how many likes we're on, bro. Surely we're over 100 likes, right, chat? Ain't no way we're under 100 likes. It's over 200 people in here, bro. Yo, look, stop playing with me. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Don't start getting people sent to the gulag, bro. If we don't have 150 likes in the next 10 minutes, I'm setting my timer. If we don't have 150 likes in the next 10 minutes, 10 random people are getting sent to the gulag. Timer is right here. All right? 10 minutes, 150 likes. What is this? What is this? They killed the title race today. Yeah, like there's no way that Arsenal are going to go trophyless. There's no way. Like, that would be insane. Are we going to lose? What kind of question is that, brother? How would I know? I don't think we're going to lose. If Arteta leaves, who goes in for him? Sunderland. Fuck. Do you know? After Hansi Flick leaves Barca, look, Hansi Flick is not a long-term manager. Hansi Flick only stays like 2-3 years. If Arteta's available, he's from Barca as well. But then the thing is, he doesn't play like a good style of football, which Barca care more about their style of football than winning. So I don't know. But if he's available, I can definitely see Barca maybe like interviewing Arteta. I don't know if, because like he'd be like a Xavi, right? Like when Xavi came, Xavi's first season at Barca, he won the league and he won the cup. And Barca played okay football, but they were very pragmatic. This is when, like, Barca defensively, like Xavi's first season, Barcelona defensively, oh my God, bro. Barca, that first Xavi season, defensively, were phenomenal. They were phenomenal, bro. Like, you couldn't fucking score. But Barca fans weren't happy with that, even though they won the league. So, I don't know. I don't know, bruv. Yo, big up to Risky. I appreciate you, bro. Big up to you for the super. 1 second. My guy says, fuck Barcelona. Holla Madrid. Big up Will. W on the way. Hey, look, bro. You know ball. You know ball. Shout out to my guy Risky every single time, bro. I appreciate that so much. Why is this game so late, by the way? This game is like late as fuck, bro. This match is going to start at 4 p.m. my time. Usually the games are like 3 p.m. Like the match should already be underway right now. Why are they? Well, I know it's daylight savings though. And in Europe, they don't get there. It's for like another like week. That's probably what it is. I don't like the 4 p.m. kickoffs. Even in like the Champions League. 4 p.m. kickoff. Like what? Like why, bro? Sell Vinny or Bellingham? Neither. Why would I want to sell two of the best players in the world, bro? Are you mad? Are you mad? Why would I want to do that? I got two of the best players in my team. Why would I sell either one of them? Are you mad? Yeah. It's daylight savings, bro. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. It's 3 p.m. for you? You're probably on like what? Like where are you? I don't even know. Like what time zone would you be in? Yeah. Like let's actually break down the 11 now. I did predict the formation that we were going to use. This is why you guys got to be tapped in with the match previews, because I predict what I think Arbeloa is going to do at the end of the videos. So you guys got to be tapped in, right? Come on. If you're not watching the match reactions, how many lashes do you deserve? But 4-3-1-2. That's exactly like what I thought that we would play. I did not expect Courtois to be in the 11 because all the reports were saying that he was going to be rotating. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they were all saying was that because we have this big game against... hold on. 1 second, John. Yeah. Because we have this big game against Man City on Tuesday, that we'd rotate a bit more. So some of the players who are out here, I'm not surprised, but then others, I'm wondering, like, why are they starting? Like Courtois, I didn't think he was going to be out there. It's not a problem, but I thought Lunin would be in goal. Fran Garcia, Rudiger, Housen. I didn't know that Asensio was going to get another knock. So Asensio got an injury like this morning. So that's why he's not starting. Rudiger was going to get rested, but now he has to start. Carvajal makes sense because Trent cannot be starting off every single match when the guys just come back from injuries. So that I understand as well. Midfield, Thiago Pittarch, but I thought Tchouaméni would be rested, and I knew Camavinga would be out there, but I also thought Valverde was going to get a rest. Now, why would Valverde be in the 10? If anything, what this formation should have been was Valverde should have been benched to get rest. You play Brahim Diaz in the 10, and then you start Gonzalo up front with Vinicius. Remember, Mastantuono is suspended. So it would have been nice to see Franco play in the 10 because I low-key think he's a 10. Like, I feel like he would look a lot better in the middle, but he's not there. Point is, I do like the 11. I don't have any issues with it, right? 3 points should be loading here, but I just hope that the players aren't too burned out before that big match, because even though we're up 3-0 against Man City, 3-0 does not mean that we're automatically going to just go through, right? City are going to come out very hot. They're going to be on absolute smoke. So we have to, defend. We have to be quick in transition. We have to hit them on the counters. So, yeah. Will Mbappe be back for the second leg? I hope not. Don't rush him back. Don't rush Mbappe. Don't rush Jude. Like Militao. None of these players. They don't need to be out there. Let them just rest, bro. There's no point in rushing them back from injury, and then they might pick up another long-term injury. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't have an issue with the 11. I do think we could have rotated a little bit more, though, because we should be beating Elche regardless. It's good that we play Pittarch in these games UCL so he can be developed, but it's also a risk as well. Look, Thiago Pittarch is getting his chance to prove that he should be in the first team. I like Pittarch, bro. I like what I'm seeing. Hopefully he does ball out today. I'm hoping that he drops a masterclass. But at the same time, because of Thiago's emergence, kind of, right? I don't think we need to go out there and sign Keith Smith. I don't think we need a young midfielder anymore. I think we need an experienced holding midfielder. And then if Thiago continues to develop, then you can have Thiago come off the bench and be like a rotational player and learn from the more experienced players. Like, do you get it? So I mean, if he keeps on performing, then he'll be in the first team next season, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Guys, smash that like button. Big up to my guy Leon with the super. I appreciate that so much, bro. Says that Thibaut assist, though. Funny enough, do you guys know that Courtois is the goalkeeper with the most assists in Champions League? Is that not crazy? Courtois, you know. Where's Manuel Neuer? They act like my guy Courtois can't do it all. When I tell you he is the greatest goalkeeper in Madrid history, and he's in the conversation for the best of all time, they laugh at me, bro. There's not one goalkeeper in history that I would replace Thibaut Courtois for. Nope. Yo, Sensei, what's good, bro? My guy, big up. Now, I mean, look, Real Madrid can lose today, of course. Any team can lose on any given day. So, you know, not saying that Elche can't beat us, but they shouldn't. That's the point. Elche should not be beating us. And we're at home. Franco is a 10. Look at his moves. I think Franco was like a 10/right wing. Because when I was watching Franco when he was at River Plate in the Club World Cup, he was starting off the right. Courtois is the greatest goalkeeper in Champions League. Brother, that performance versus Liverpool in the 2022 final, I think that's the best goalkeeping performance I've ever seen. Man said GG is the greatest modern-day goalkeeper. I know you're not talking about Donnarumma. I know you're not talking about Donnarumma. Nah, I can't lie, bro. Courtois is past Casillas. Courtois is the greatest goalkeeper in Madrid history, bro. Casillas is more of a legend because he's from the academy. So, like, it hits a little different. Spanish as well, academy product, made his debut at 16 years old. So, fair enough. But at the same time, as like a player, Courtois is better than him. I'm going to assume you're talking about Buffon. There's no way you're talking about Donnarumma as the best modern goalkeeper. Have you lost your mind? Damn, somebody just got sent to the fucking gulag. Jeez. Oh, yeah, bro, you were spamming. Anthony Gordon bagged against Chelsea. Casillas saved Spain in a World Cup final. If you put Courtois in goal for Spain, they would have won that World Cup. He plays for Belgium, though. Belgium are bottlers. Like, Belgium are absolute bottlers. Like, all that talent that they had, and they can't do shit. Courtois was never a problem. Fucking, like, Prime Hazard, De Bruyne. You had Lukaku. You had that guy from Tottenham, the center back, Toby Alderweireld, I think, right? Like, he was from Belgium, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, like, Belgium had a lot of talent, but their outfield players were dirt. Will you cry when Courtois leaves? No, but I'm very nervous for that day. Brother, I've seen, bro, Ronaldo has left Real Madrid, you know. There's no player that will compare to how I felt when Ronaldo left. Because back then, I wasn't even really, like, in tune with, like, following football news and shit like that. Like, I was watching, but I wasn't into it, like, as heavily. Like, in terms of, like, how I am now with, like, making content and all these different things. So, I didn't even really know that fucking Ronaldo was going to leave. Like, I didn't really know. Like, when him and Perez had a falling out, I didn't know he was going to be leaving. Brother left after the fucking three-peat, bro. But of course, I'm definitely not looking forward to life without Courtois because he set the standard so high. What goalkeeper can come in and replace him? Now, Courtois is about 33 years old. He can play about 7 more years at a high level, bro. Like, goalkeepers can play at a world-class elite level until they're like 40, bro. Because remember, goalkeepers, they don't have to run around. Their pace does not matter. As long as your reflexes are good, then And Courtois don't look like he's slowing down at all. So, as far as I'm concerned, I expect Courtois to be here for at least the next 4 to 5 years, bro. Have any of you guys played this new WWE 2K26? Is it good? My little brother likes it. But I don't really care about wrestling too much anymore. So I didn't download it. But is it good? Van der Sar was 39 when he went to UCL. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. Like, goalkeepers are not like outfield players. Like, if you're a center back, a left back, a midfielder, an attacker, a striker, yeah, like, once you get to, like, 33, 34, yeah, bro, like, you're more than likely going to be washed. Like, not everybody can be like a Messi. Not everybody can be like a Ronaldo, right? That longevity as an outfield player. Like, you're normally getting replaced by younger players when you're that age. But for goalkeepers, if you can stay fit and keep your reflexes, bro, you can play. So Courtois, in my opinion, should be here at least another 4 to 5 years, bro. Carnage, imagine if Vinny was on the right side of the picture when when 2018 19 signings were shown. Bro, man would have been next to fucking Mariano Diaz. Who was that next to him? Orgiazol. Who else? It was one more player. Mariano Diaz. Orgiazol. Who else was that? Who was that third player? Whoa, my bad. Yeah, who was that third player? Yeah, chat will tell me. I mean, I think right now he's near Buffon's level. Difference will be longevity. Good point. I think longevity does play a role in these conversations as well. Theo Hernandez. Was that Theo Hernandez? Bruh. Let me see. Because I'm drawing a blank. I gotta see the picture again. Real Madrid, 18-19 transfer picture. Yeah, that's so fucking long ago, bro. They're only showing the left side, bro. They're only showing the left side, bro. Why is nobody showing the other side? All right, hold on. Why the hell did I Google this and I'm seeing my fucking image on Google, bro? What the hell? Look at Carnage right there, chat. Look at this handsome feller. Yeah. Look at this handsome guy right here, man. Hey, look, W Google. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so random. Like, I Googled it. And, like, I'm scrolling down hoping to see a fucking picture. And then I'm seeing myself. Hey, look, man. Google knows what's going on, bro. By the way. Are y'all following me on Instagram, bro? If y'all not following me on Instagram, L-Mans, if you're not following me on IG, bro, I can't even lie to you, gang. Why can't I find the full picture, bro? I definitely spelled that wrong. Wow, that is an L. Bruv. All right. Was Lunin signed that same season? Yeah, so Vinny, yeah, Odriozola, I remember that. Brahim Diaz was January, though. We didn't sign Brahim in the summer. Brahim was January. Yeah, so Vinny, Courtois, Odriozola, I knew that. Mariano Diaz. Was it Lunin they showed? Valverde, technically... No, it was Reguilon. Reguilon was in the picture, chat. I swear it was Reguilon, Odriozola, and Mariano Diaz. Those were the 3 players on the other side. Valverde came back from loan. Remember, because we signed Valverde for the academy, and then we loaned him out to fucking Deportiva La Coruna. One of those teams in the second division. We loaned Valverde out. And then he came back. And then we put him in the first team. Fucking hell, bro. That's when we still had Odegaard, bruv. Yeah, bro. Ronaldo left. Jesus. Yeah, nah, that's crazy, bro. Yo, that 18-19 season, everyone thought Real Madrid were cooked. Everyone thought that after the three-peat, Ronaldo left, Lopetegui was dirt, fucking Solari came in, we got waxed in the UCL by Ten Hag and Ajax, then fucking Zidane came back. But that 18-19 season, I remember how people were talking. The same way that people talk right now is the same way that people were talking during that 18-19 season. All the Barca fans were just yapping on Twitter. Were yapping just for us to still win 2 UCLs before you saw another one. Hold that. Hold that. No. Brahim Diaz was not signed in the summer window. Brahim was in January. We didn't sign Brahim in the summer of that season, bro. And then didn't we loan Brahim Diaz out to fucking Monaco for no, not Monaco, bro. AC Milan. Yeah, bro. But nothing will, nothing will fucking, that 19-20 summer window. That 2019 summer window, my God, bro. I can't even lie. The 18-19 season was so shit that this summer window right here, when we made these transfers, bruv, I was hype. Bro, when we signed Hazard, bruv, oh my God. Yo, I thought Hazard was going to fucking cook. I thought Hazard was going to do a madness, bruv. This window right here. And then we signed, this fucking bum, Luka Jovic, man. 1 season wonder from fucking, I remember this guy. He was so cold at Frankfurt. Didn't they win the Europa League? We won the he won the Europa League. Brother, look at this guy right here. Oh my God. Bro, Rodrigo came as well. Reinier Jesus, bruv. Reinier Jesus. Chat. This is the last signing that we made in January, was this player. 30 million. He was the last January signing. We signed him as the trio. Vinicius, Rodrigo, Reinier Jesus. He was supposed to be that third Brazilian, and we're supposed to have the Brazilian trio. A lot of people don't even remember Reinier Jesus, bruv. We signed him for 30 million. This guy got a whole big presentation at the fucking Bernabéu. Got a unveiling, everything. The nigga never played for us. He did not make 1 appearance for Real Madrid, bruv. This was after we signed him and he flopped, Perez said never again, bruv. So when you're mad that Real Madrid do not sign players, blame Reinier Jesus, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Blame, brother. And fun fact, by the way. Fun fact. He just left Real Madrid last summer. And technically, his contract was until this summer. But we reached an agreement, and then he went back to Brazil. This guy, we signed him. He couldn't get any minutes rest of that first season. And then we sent him on loan to Dortmund. And Dortmund just were not playing him. And yeah, it kind of went downhill from there. Everybody says that Brahim Diaz is the last signing that we made in January. No. Reinier Jesus. The difference is, Brahim Diaz is the last January signing that has played for the first team. That is the difference. Reinier Jesus was supposed to be with the first team, but he just never made it. Never made it, bruv. But yeah, this 1920 window, bruv, I thought that shit was generational at the time. Militao, Mendy, Rodrigo, right? So those are a few of the positives, you know what I'm saying? You know, those are a few of the positives. But yeah, bro, mad. All right, enough of the fucking history lesson, bruv. Enough of the history lesson. But yeah, bro, fucking Reinier Jesus, bro. It was supposed to be him, Rodrigo, and Vinicius. They were supposed to be, because Vinny was on the left, Rodrigo was meant to be on the right. Reinier Jesus was like a 10/ like center forward, right? Like he from the highlights when he was in Brazil, when he was like a kid, when he was like 18, bro, he looked like very technical, all these different things, but yeah, bro just flopped. Okay, look, the players are shaking hands, right? I need you guys to smash that like button, right? If you've not done so. And I need you to expose yourself. You already know what time it is. If you are supporting and backing the greatest club to ever exist, the true kings of Spain, the kings of Europe, the holy, the only, Real Madrid, I need you to drop a 1. If you want us to collect 3 points, if you want to see us cook, if you want to see the upgraded version of Pedri drop a masterclass today, drop a 1, right? If you are a Barcatard, if you're a hater, if you're somebody that doesn't like Real Madrid, you don't like making the right choices in life, if you want to see us lose, drop points, drop a 2. Everybody must expose themselves, bruv. And I do want to apologize for everybody that's hating, for everybody that wants to cry. I just want to let you know, right? You're about to waste 2 hours of your life. But I do appreciate you guys being here, of course, right? You know, big up to everybody that's here. Yes. It's about to start, bruv. It's about to start.
Así ganó Madrid. Así ganó Madrid.
Here for football, not for a hate watch. Big up to you, my guy. I appreciate that.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, bro. Everybody knows that Thiago Pitarch is an upgraded version of Pedri. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pedri is the iPhone fucking 16, but Thiago Pitarch is the iPhone 16 Max. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a newer model with better features. That's all, bro. Yo, big up to my guy, Eugene, every single time, bro. I appreciate you so much, my guy. Eugene says, good luck, Madrid. We're still taking La Liga. Hopefully, it's a great game. Our presidential elections is tomorrow. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. So, are we going to find out who's Barca's next president tomorrow? I think Laporta's going to win. I think it would be weird if Barca elected, if the socios brought in Victor Font. Because even though Laporta is a fat bum, fucking pound cake eating bum, he still has done a good job, bro. He's a fraud. And he's very dirty, bro. Like, this guy has to go to court for his own fraud cases. Nothing to do with Barca, by the way. He's being taken to court for fraud himself. But he is a good man. He is a good president with what you've been given to work with. He's done a good job. It would be weird to not bring him back, right? Now, if Barcelona were, like, still struggling and still shit, then I get why they'd maybe fucking send him somewhere else. But I don't see that Victor Font guy winning. There's just no way. Match is about to kick off. Elche, get things started. Holla Madrid! Yeah, I'm gonna lie, bro. Laporta can hold that fucking fat ass. Always talking shit about my club, bro. You need to fucking hit the gym, bum. The anthem is cool. Nah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's UCL heritage, bruv. It's Real Madrid. It's football heritage. We are the biggest club on this planet. It's not even close, bro. It's going to be very interesting to see how Elche are going to play. Again, I don't expect them to be in a low block. I expect them to have a go, bro. Like, Elche, they've not played defensively all season. So don't start today, you absolute frauds. Do not start today. Many dumb socios are going for Font. Font, man, said Font's like Trump. Yeah, I cannot see Victor Font winning. I can't. I think Laporta's done a good job at Barca so far. Like with his new regime, I don't really think it makes sense to replace Laporta. But we'll see what your socios do. It'd be interesting. If Laporta loses, though, that would be mad, you know. What's my prediction? I said 3-1 Real Madrid. That's how I think this match is going to end. 3-1 Madrid. Get the likes up, people. Man said Barca's anthem. What? Barca's anthem clears Real Madrid. Next joke. Next joke.
Stupid. 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 You stupid.
Hold that. Brother, Courtois is in the conversation with the best goalkeepers of all time, brother. When you talk about Manuel Neuer, Petr Cech, Buffon, fucking like Van der Sar, fucking Yassin, any goalkeeper, Courtois is at that table. Right outside the box here. Brahim tries to cross in, gets blocked. Barca's anthem is shit. That shit sound like something that you fucking hear before the circus performance starts. That shit is ass. Why are you trying to downplay Barca's anthem? That shit sucks, bro. Like, what you want me to tell you, bro? That shit is ass. Most people don't even know Barca's anthem. Name me a football fan that don't know Real Madrid's anthem. Come on, bro. I didn't even know that Barca had an anthem, bruv. Until I lost that fucking bet. Madrid's anthem sounds like a funeral. Yeah, because you come to our stadium to die, bruv. Because you're holding smoke. Hello, I'm an Elche fan. You're not an Elche fan, bro. Stop it. Stop it. You are not an Elche fan. Stop it. The only way that you support Elche is if you were born in the city that they play. Ain't no way you're in America and you picked Elche. Maybe your family is from the city. That's the only way to explain that, bruv. I mean, look, Victor Font talks a big game. You know, oh, he's going to try and bring back Messi. He's going to talk to Guardiola to maybe come back when Flick leaves. He's talking about, you know, possibly getting a Erling Haaland or Alvarez. Font talking a big game, bruv. Camavinga is a danger to the team. He can get a yellow card or a red. Why is that, bruv? That wasn't anything that was book-worthy that happened just now, bro. Barca owns the Bernabéu, yet we have more El Clasico wins. It's weird how that works, bruv, you know? I think Barca fans just make up their own reality to make them feel better about everybody thinking that their biggest rivals are the best team on earth, the best club. Nobody says that Barcelona are the best club. Most people say Real Madrid, so I understand. And I'm not talking about fan. I'm talking about neutral. People that like Premier League, Serie A, you know, Bundesliga teams, like neutral fans. A majority of people think that Real Madrid are the biggest team. I mean, like, that must hurt. I'm from Spain, and I'm sorry, I do not like Carvajal even in our national team. That's fine. Yeah, because they don't know the disgusting stuff that happened in the 1930s. Okay. But they know about the disgusting stuff that happened with Negreira, right? Hold that. Is that not a foul on Vinicius, ref? That looked like a foul on Vinny to me. Courtois is the greatest goalkeeper. Hey, look, man. That's my goat. That's my goat. Big up Courtois every single time. That's my goat. No Courtois slander will be allowed ever, bro. He's offsides. Elche is the new Malaga. Like, they're defending well, but they are leaving a little bit of space. Like, we should be able... That's got to be a foul, ref. All right. You don't have to be born in Elche to be a fan of Elche. Brother, yes the fuck you do. There's no way that you were born in America and your family is not from that region of Spain and you like Elche. There's no way. There's no way. Like, how'd you come to find them? Courtois' ball distribution is very underrated for sure. Like, a lot of people don't talk about Courtois on the ball. Like, whenever you hear people give Courtois his flowers, it's always about like his shot stopping. But Courtois is good under pressure, bro. He is. Doesn't really it's not often that Courtois like makes mistakes when they're even pressing us high. Like, it's really not something that happens normally. Big up everybody that's here. Why do you love to get outplayed in La Liga? Was it City that bad, or are you guys just using Juju in that match? I don't know what the hell you're asking me, bro. I have no idea what that even means. I feel like you're waffling. My respect towards Fede is just increasing. What a baller. So, what, you only started respecting Fede because of a hat trick, bro? Have you not been watching Real Madrid the last fucking, 4 years? You're just now going to start respecting Fede. Fede's been balling out for Real Madrid for years. Even without scoring goals like that. Fede's always been a consistent performer. Yeah. Elche looked good on the ball. See, I try to tell people, bro. Like, Elche were not going to sit back and fucking just defend. That's not how Elche play. So even though they were initially, instead of 5-4-1, I didn't think they were going to just be defensive regardless. I do think that Madrid aren't trying to exude too much energy, though. Because that match on Tuesday, bro, the way that City are going to be attacking us, bro, we're going to have to defend like our lives are on the line, bro. Like, I feel like that's going to be the main game plan at the Etihad, is just defend and counter. Yeah, Sensei, like, Fede's been playing at, like, a world-class level, I'd say, for, like, 3-4 seasons now. But this season, you're right, like, he started off very slow. Like, under Xabi, Valverde in the Club World Cup, Valverde at the start of the La Liga season was not that good. He was very mid to below average in the midfield. Under Arbeloa, he's going back to cooking in the midfield. Will, I like your content, but my texts are so bad and an L. My text? I don't text you, bro. What are you talking about? You're waffling. You're absolutely waffling. Like, what do you mean, my text? I'm not sure, bro. Big up Metal Hubs. Yo, bro, I'm a Real Madrid fan too, but don't get too cocky on how Real Madrid's going to beat Elche like 2-0. Maybe with a miracle, they could get a hat trick on us. I mean, again, any team can beat us. Like, there's no team in the world that is unbeatable. Like, that's just not how it works. So, of course, if you don't, play carefully, and if you keep messing up, then of course Elche can punish us. They already got a draw with us earlier this season, right? They already taken points off of us. But I said 3-1 for Real Madrid. I think that we are going to concede at some point. So yeah, 3-1 was my official prediction. Oh, my takes. My takes are bad and an L. So if my takes are bad and if they're all L's, then how can you enjoy my content? A lot of my content is me giving takes. Like when I'm talking about games, football chaos, transfer shows, whatever, you're listening to my opinion. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like a weird statement. It's like a backhanded compliment, you know? I would cook you, though. So, my takes can't be that much of an L. I would cook the life out of you. But big up, bro. Who do I think is going to score today? Yo, Elche's manager looked like an evil version of fucking Danny Carvajal, bro. Elche manager looked like evil Carvajal. We enjoy watching some Delulu. You're just a fan, Dominic, and that's okay, bro. If you ask me nicely, maybe I'll send you an autograph or some shit, bro. Hold that. Yeah, come on. Willinho, stop it, bro. Didn't you call in on Matrix channel, bro? Fucking cameras shaking and shit. Come on, bro. You would shit yourself. Like, if I brought you on Chaos, dog. I would cook the life out of you. Huh? I'm just glad you're on our side. Can't imagine having to argue with you. If I was a Barca fan, oh my God, bro. Yeah, that would be an L. I couldn't even imagine, bro. I would be a depressed man if I ended up as a Barca fan, bro. Decent run here by Fran. What a tackle. What a tackle. It was a decent run by Fran, but that's an amazing tackle. Throw in here for Real Madrid. We're in their final third. I wish that Garcia would have started this match. I don't understand why Gonzalo didn't get to start, because he's not going to start against City. Yeah, wow, what a tackle, bro. Fucking hell. Willinho, come on, brother. Stop it. You don't believe that, bro. You don't believe that, man. You joined Matrix stream the other day. Why you didn't cook me? I was there, bro. Why you didn't cook me? Fucking camera shaking. Man didn't know how to really speak and whatnot. Come on, bro. Just stick to the comment section, dog. Yeah, bro. Temu Carvajal. I agree. I do want to see the same 11 that we saw in the first leg. That's what I want. I don't want any changes to that 11. Well, Mendy is injured, so you can't start Mendy. Hopefully, Alvaro Correas is back. Because Fran Garcia did a good job second half when he was subbed on. But do I want to have to go into the Etihad with Fran Garcia at left back? Not really, to be honest, bro. But let's see if Alvaro Correas is back by then. Endrick's performance against Celta, he was okay. I thought the goal that he bagged at the end, didn't it take a deflection, or am I wrong? All right, fair enough, Willinho. Fair enough, bro. So here's what you got to go do, right? So since your takes are so good, right, and you, Mr. Know-It-All, never give any bad takes, whatever, it's time for you to start uploading content, brother. Turn that camera on and drop a match reaction today. I'll watch it. Link it to me. Message me on Discord, bro. Drop a match reaction. Today is your day, bro. Since you're just Mr. W takes over there. Camera on, match reaction. I want to hear what you're saying. Because he took me off the stream for like 2 minutes, brother. Because you were awkward, bro. Like, you didn't know when to talk. You were like quiet. It's okay, bro. The lights were too bright. Imagine. Do you think Franco will have a Ballon d'Or season at some point in his career? I can't predict that, bro. I think Franco will be a good player. I don't know about Ballon d'Or level. I don't know. Like, how can I predict that? Like, he would have to give me, like, one great season first before I can predict that. He's just got to Madrid. Ooh, Camavinga and this guy hit heads. Ooh, I know that shit hurt. Yeah, I know they're going to have a mean headache, bro. That's what I'm saying. Man joined the stream, quiet as fuck. Oh, my days, bro. All right, fair enough, bro. Drop a match reaction today. If you're not going to drop a match reaction, then I'm not really interested in what you have to say. I can't lie, bro. In FC 26, manager career, the UCL final is Arsenal versus Tottenham, and Tottenham won the UCL. Brother, that would break the internet, by the way. That would break the internet. That's a North London derby. And if Arsenal were to lose a UCL final to Tottenham, that would be crazy. But unfortunately for Tottenham, they have much bigger things to worry about, bruv, because they're going to get relegated more than likely. And they're getting knocked out this week to Atletico. So, yeah, they're cooked. By the way, I am dropping a predictions video for the UCL second legs on the second channel tomorrow. After the Barca watch-along, Barca reaction, then I'll drop it then. Yeah. Usually, I drop my match previews 2 days before, but tomorrow is going to be such a busy day. I don't know if I'm going to drop the match preview for the City game. That might have to wait until Monday. I can't lie. Hold on. Let me check my schedule real quick. Yeah, because Madrid played Tuesday, which means normally I would upload a preview on Sunday. Yeah, nah. That's got to get dropped Monday. Yeah, it's okay. Man said, Yamal better watch out. There's a new teenager superstar. Do you guys remember what I said when Max Dowman scored that tap-in, brother? Do you guys remember like what I said? Big up Ash. He is an Arsenal fan. Do you guys remember like what I said when Dowman scored? It's kind of sad to see Tottenham get relegated. Sad for who? For Tottenham fans, right? Who gives a fuck, bro? Like, Tottenham are not a relevant club. Like, let's be very honest here. The only people that care about Tottenham are the fucking people in Korea. Because of fucking Son. And Son's not even there no more. They don't care. Damn, they're already about to have to make a sub. Elche here. Nah, I actually think that Max Dauman's going to be a good player, bro. I think Max Dauman's going to be good. 1-0 Juve? Who are Juve playing, bro? I don't even pay attention to Serie A, bro. I don't pay attention to Serie A. Let me see. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Who are Juve? Is it like a big game? Man just gave me an update on Udinese versus fucking Juve. Bruv.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
Yeah, it's been a very mediocre start for Real Madrid, I can't lie. It's not been bad, but you know, it's not been anything to really talk about opening 22 minutes. Yeah, Elche are making a sub here. Arteta will kill Dauman like Saka. Arteta won't be at Arsenal long enough to do that with Dauman. I don't think so. Vinny here. Come on. Oh. I see what Valverde was trying to do. I see. All right, I tell you what. With Bolinho, I'm doing a call-in show when I hit 20K. I should hit 20K maybe like 2-3 weeks, hopefully, if everything is going well. I'll do a celebration 20K stream. I'll do a call-in show. You can call in and you can cook me, bro. That's what we'll do. So that's the next chance that you'll get to talk to me on camera. Yeah, no, Elche are not playing a low block, bro. Like, they are playing with 5 defenders, but they're not sitting back, bro. Like, Elche, they're a team that has a go. That's why I do like playing them, because I hate playing against teams that just sit back. It's like, bro, that's not a foul. Come on, Frank Garcia. Let me see. Is that a foul? That's good pressing by Fran, though, to win the ball back. But are you fouled in the box? Let me see. Yeah, that's not a foul. He just trips him. That's not a foul. And if it was a foul, it wouldn't have been a pen. That'd have been right outside the box. So it would have just been a free kick. Yeah, I mean, like, there's contact, but I'm not going to be mad at that. It doesn't look like it's like a lot. Madrid is a crybaby club. Your mother. Who do you think will replace Pep at City? Xabi Alonso. If Liverpool don't sack Arne Slot before Pep announces that he's leaving, I think Xabi will be at Man City. He'll fucking cook at Man City, bro. Xabi Alonso at Man City, my God. I feel like he would do damage there, bro. I didn't say that my takes were the best. I just say what I think. I don't really care if people agree with me. But I said, if my takes are so bad, you had a chance to cook me, and you were there. You didn't say anything, bro. Again, drop a match reaction so that we can all hear your takes, brother. I'm going to walk circles in my house, scream at the top of my lungs when Real Madrid score. All right, that's good energy, bro. That's good energy. Maresca, I could see Maresca at Man City. I think Xabi is better than him, though. But I could see Maresca at City. He was already an assistant manager at City with Pep. And he did a good job at Chelsea. He didn't really get sacked. He had a falling out with the board, and he left. So, it was a very mediocre half, bro. This is so mid. Now he calls a foul. My takes are reasonable. I appreciate that. I bet you your chat will not even watch my content. Yeah, bro, because they're not subscribed to you, bro. That's not like how that works. Ball over the top. Vinny in the box. I think that ball goes out. That either goes out or he's offside. No, he's offsides. He is offsides. He is. It's a decent ball though to him. Yeah. You have to remember, bro. When you start making content, nobody's gonna watch you. I told you I will watch your video. If you drop a reaction, if you send me it on Discord, you message me privately, I'll watch it. So that's one viewer. But yeah, when you start making content, you're not gonna just get views. That's not how it normally works. You have to grind for a little bit before people even notice you. Unless you're like already famous or you're a part of like a big channel or like a big podcast where people already know you. But if nobody knows you before you start your channel, you're not gonna just get views. You have to, do a little bit of work. I feel bad for you Madrid fans sitting down watching boring football, and don't feel bad for me, bro. Being a Madrid fan is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Do not feel bad for me, bro. Just trust me. Being a Real Madrid fan is possibly the best thing that's happened to me sports-wise. I think it's the corner. Fran looks like he's on the ball a lot here. Like, Fran is making a lot of runs forward. I feel like, thing is, right? I don't like Fran Garcia as a left back. I think Fran Garcia is a good wing back. But he's not a traditional left back. I don't think Fran Garcia is that good. Pitarch cross. Another corner for Madrid. Every Madrid Barca channel is 50-50. Nah. I think like Barca fans are a bit more obsessed with Madrid content creators. I feel like there's usually more Barca fans. But it's a good balance, but there's more Barca fans. Barca fans are like more so online, like a lot more active. We've not created any clear-cut chances, by the way. Like, we've been in and around their box, but nah, man. Yeah, Elche's kits aren't bad, bro. Solid kits, for sure. Is the new Brazilian kit on OK Jersey? Yes. Yes, it is. See, the issue that I have with some of you Barca dogs who are like in the chat, when Barca play like shit, you guys are so patient. You you guys are understanding, oh, fucking, we just had a big game against Bilbao and all this dumb shit that I have to fucking read. But then when it's Madrid, all you guys do is just bitch. Like, y'all sound like a bunch of, like, fucking, like, girls. Like, all you guys do is just complain. Why are you watching? Nobody's forcing you to watch. After you guys played like shit versus Atleti. And then after you guys played like shit versus Newcastle. The amount of excuses, bro. Like, come on. Why is this goalkeeper so high up the pitch, bro? What is he doing? Elche in the box here. Good block. Good block. Hit a fake score? Damn, that's tough. Man got timed out. Crossing from Elche. Dean clears it. Yeah, it's just weird though. And this is how I know that I have like a majority of Barca fans that are in my chat, which is a little bit annoying because Barca fans in general are annoying, but it's whatever, bro. Because like whenever it's Barca, no, this is why we look bad. These excuses. But then when it's Madrid, it's just like yap. I don't know. Weird fan base. Very, very weird fan base. Like if Madrid aren't up 5-0, then complain. Talk shit. Barca play like shit. Oh, no, the grass is wet. And, yeah, you know, like, the flight to Newcastle was long. So, like, the players, they didn't really get to, like, eat their dinner properly. And, like, bro, what the fuck are you guys talking about, bro? Like, what? West Ham's 1-1 with City. Did City rotate or not? Did City rotate? I'm not sure. Let me see. Because they're still in the title race as well. Why do Man City run this ugly-ass formation? This 4-1-3-2. Like, what the fuck is that? Yo, bro, Pep Guardiola be fucking bored, bro. Like, Pep Guardiola is bored. This guy, what is a 4-1-3-2? What even is that? Just run the 4-4-2 diamond. Like, what is a 4-1-3-2? Prediction, next leg for City, 2-2 draw. I'll take it. We still go through. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me, bro. I'll take a 2-2 draw at the Etihad. That's a bad result for Man City, by the way. Yeah, any face score, just time him out, bro. 24 hours. Bro, that's what I'm saying, Nuance. It's like, we have to be up 10-0 by fucking the 60th minute. It's crazy. Yeah, like, that formation is awful, bro. Another corner here from Madrid. Yo, Fran Garcia's been fucking, like, everywhere. Like, the amount of running that he's doing on that left wing is nuts. How many times have we seen Fran Garcia overlapping? Ball in. Rudiger. Header goes over. Elche got more possession than Madrid. Yeah, they had more possession than Barca as well when they played at your ground earlier this season. The first time you played them. Elche had more possession than you when the game was done. Or did you not notice that because you're a Barca fan, right? You know Madrid has been cheeks when Fran Garcia has been our... I don't think Fran Garcia has been our best player. He's just been on the ball a lot, bro. He's been on the ball often because they're giving him space. I don't think Elche rate Fran Garcia, bro. Like, they're leaving that left wing wide open. Like, when Vinny is making runs into, like, the box, nobody is staying out there, on the left for Elche. Like, they don't really care if Fran Garcia gets the ball. They don't care, bro. It's like Fran Garcia gets the ball, and they're like, okay. It's like giving the ball to fucking Ben Simmons at the three-point line. Shoot, nigga. Like, what you gonna do? We know that you can't shoot, bro. Well, have I read any of your comments? I have no idea, to be honest, bro. I have no idea. I can't lie. Yeah, Gonzalo Garcia should have started this game, bro. I don't really understand why he wouldn't be starting, because he's not going to start versus City. So this doesn't really make any sense. Got to question Arbeloa here. I mean, if it works out, then fair enough, but stupid. Like, you could have rested one of Valverde or Brahim Diaz. Like, they didn't both need to be out there. I would have rested Valverde. And I would have had Brahim in the 10. And then I would have had Gonzalo up top. I don't really understand the thought process of not giving him an opportunity. Would you take 2008 CR7 to Madrid this season? No. He wouldn't start like over Brahim Diaz, so no. But what kind of question is that, bro? Every team in the world right now would take 08 Ronaldo. What? Free kick here. This is a good position. Good position right here. Come on. Who's going to take this? Because there's no Trent. I think Valverde is going to just smash this. Like, it'll be like one of those things where, like, Vinny lays the ball off, and then Valverde is going to just smash it, bro. It's probably going to just go either wide or over the bar. Is Vinny playing number 9? It's 2 up top. It's Vinny and Brahim up top. I knew it. Oh, shit. 1-0! Rudiger scores! Wait a minute. I knew Valverde was going to smash it from the free kick. But I didn't think it would be that on target. The power from that was so much. The keeper couldn't catch it. It falls into the box. It bounces to Rudiger. 1-0. I'll take it, bro. This first half it's not been the best. But, hey, look, bro. I'm not going to complain. What a free kick, though. What a free kick. Yeah, it's not often that Rudiger gets to bag. I hope that everybody started beating him up, because when somebody else scores, it's a volley as well, you know? That's a volley from Rudiger. But, like, what a free kick by Valverde. This brother got 99 shot power. I don't know who is going to be a better shooter from outside the box next season, Valverde or Endrick. Do you guys see the shots that Endrick takes? And Endrick got crazy shot power as well. It's mad. 1-0. Now, that's a good goal by Rudiger. Off the volley, you know. Ramadan Rudiger. Uh-huh. Nah, fair enough. Hopefully we do not concede in these next 5 minutes. But, nah, very, very mid first half, though, still. Valverde's on smoke. Bro, Valverde's form, just not even, like, even before the City game. Like, when we weren't playing well against Getafe, against, like, Celta Vigo, against Osasuna, Valverde still was having good performances, bro. Like, Valverde's form has been very good since Arbeloa was taken over. Like, he's been that one player that you can't really criticize during our bad run. Uh-oh, here we are again. Oh, what a ball. Oh, my days, bruv. Tchouameni, come on, man. Man said, Vinny, how racist are you? You saw a black guy in the box and thought that was Vinicius, huh? That was Tchouameni, you fucking clown. Vinny didn't even touch the ball. Man saw a black guy in the box and said, Vinny. Nah, bro. How many lashes for you? How many lashes for you? Is that a foul? I don't think that's a pen. I don't think that's a pen. Yeah. That's not a pen. 600 lashes, right? Man saw a black guy in the box and started laughing at Vinicius. Vinny didn't touch the ball right there at all. Man said Vinny with laughing emojis, right? That's Tchouameni. That's Tchouameni, bruv. Oh my gosh. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's how you know, bro just got a Vinny agenda. Man has a Vinny agenda. Hold that. Think next time before you speak. Nah, man. Insane, bruv. Yeah, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. Elche in capitalize. I mean, there's really not been anything for Elche to capitalize on, bro. They've not gotten a lot of opportunities. Like, they've not created anything clear-cut either. So, I think it's been a very even first half, right? I mean, obviously, we're up. I'll take the 1-0. But, Elche haven't been dangerous, really. Gavi is playing tomorrow. That sounds like a negative for Barca, bro. Like, I feel like that's a good thing for Real Madrid. We're trying to get back into the title race. And now Gavi is back. Hey, look, fuck it, bro. We'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Because Gavi is shit. So, it is what it is, bro. Good build up here. Nice 1-2 with Valverde and Brahim. Good run here by Valverde. Right outside the box. Fran Garcia. Valverde. Oh, my days! Valverde, are you mad? What a goal! Valverde from outside the box. This brother is on smoke. Yo! And why do teams continue to leave Valverde open on the edge of the box? Are they dumb? If there's one player in this Real Madrid team that when he's on the edge of the box, you need to make sure you're all over him, it is Valverde. Look at the build-up for that goal. The 1-2 with Valverde and Brahim, and then he has all this space. Fran Garcia finds him, by the way. That's a very good ball. What a strike. This guy, Valverde, is in the form of his life. When it comes to GA, look at Valverde over like the last month and a half. Look at the GA from my captain. What a goal. 2-0. 2-0. This is a massive W now. Because that means in the second half, we can rotate a bit. We can get some of these guys out of here, right? Valverde, Take him off in the second half. Uh-oh. Oh. See, that was Vinicius, brother. Now you can say something about Vinicius. Nah, what a strike, man. Oh my gosh.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Golazo!
Nah, man. Valverde, what a fucking player, bro. What a player. Now we can rotate. Now we rotate. They added 6 minutes, by the way. Why 6 minutes? Did play really stop that much for 6 minutes added on, bro? What a goal by Fede, man. My goodness me. What a player we have on our hands, bro. Fede needs to be studied. What a player. This guy can do anything. Anything you need, bro. Valverde can do it, bro. No, I know that Camavinga and that player went down, but was that 6 minutes, though? Like, did that take 6 minutes? I felt like they were only down for, like, maybe, like, 3-4 minutes. I'm pretty sure that Valverde got drug tested after that City game. 100%. He had to. Man said Valverde got an Mbappe pill. I don't know if Correas will be fit for Man City. I don't know. Yeah, what a player Valverde is, man. Wow. What a goal, man. What a goal. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. And teams always do it. Teams always do it, bro. They always leave this guy open. Well, I'm telling you, from August to December, it was the Mbappe show. From January to February, the Vinny show. The Fede show is next. Yeah, bro. Fede's been on some amazing form. You know, you're low-key not wrong, though. It does seem like it's going in phases, right? Like, it was all Mbappe earlier this season. And then Vinicius had his good form as well. Brother, mind you, that the first goal that we scored, it is created by Fede Valverde, bruv. If his shot wasn't so amazing on target from that free kick, with the power, the goalkeeper would have probably just caught that. Are you playing Kama at left back against City? I would. Yes. I would have Camavinga at left back if Correas is not fit. That's what I would do. Fran Garcia did a good job last week, but I don't know about starting Fran Garcia at the Etihad. No, I don't know about that, bruv. Yo, Valverde is different, man. Fucking hell, what a player. Man City is tied with West Ham. Yeah, City actually put out a decent 11 as well. Elche on the counter here, but we should be dealing with this. Great. Yo, look at Brahim Diaz work rate. Look at Brahim. Yo, bro, Brahim Diaz looks solid today, bro. This is another decent game by Brahim Diaz. This is all that I've asked for from Brahim Diaz. Just be effective on the ball, right? Make the right passes. This is all that we ask for. Hey, look, man, big up to Mark Gahey for giving Brahim Diaz his confidence back. Yo, Mackernell, what's good? Your defense is cooked? Nah, I think our defense is going to be fine, bro. The only thing that I don't like is just Mendy just getting another fucking injury, bro. Like, Mendy defensively is so good. But this guy is just finished in terms of availability, bro. Like, the guy is never fit. So, hopefully, his hamstring injury isn't serious. But, you know, we should be going through to the next round, quarterfinals. We're going to need Mendy out there against Olise. 100%. I'm going to need Mendy out there. What a goal, bro. He literally put that. Bro, goalkeeper cannot get to that. That is an amazing shot. The placement is phenomenal. That is top bins. You're not getting to that. No goalkeeper in the world is getting to that. That is the perfect placement on that shot. Valverde is on a generational kind of run right now. Yeah, bro. Evil Carvajal. Fucking Elche's manager. Hold that, bro. Look, game is over as far as I'm concerned. I know that 2-0 up doesn't mean that job is done, but it does give you a cushion. I don't think Elche are good enough to come back from 2-0 down. But it would be nice to get a third, even though I did predict 3-1. I can see Elche bagging in the second half, but I hope they don't score while it's 2-0, because now you give them a 1 goal, then they're only 1 away. I'm not trying to see that, bruv. But now look, that's the first half. I need you guys to get in the comment section. Let me know what you're saying for this match. What do you think we're going to do in the second half as well? Let me get some of your comments in here. Smash that like button. We have damn near over 300 people, but we don't have 200 likes. Nah, man. Yo, y'all are moving like Kinski versus fucking Atletico Madrid in the UCL, bruv. Y'all are moving like Erling Haaland against Real Madrid in the first leg. Hit that like button, people. What we doing here? I can see that Valverde is more expressive and has more freedom under Arbeloa. Yeah, bro, Arbeloa has unlocked him. Because whatever Xabi Alonso was doing with Valverde in midfield, it wasn't working, gang. Where is Vinny? Up top. Man said, Fede Ballon d'Or. That would be crazy. You imagine Valverde, bro, winning Ballon d'Or. Nah, that would be insane. I can't lie. Look, 2-0. First half, though, if we're being honest, first half was very, just in terms of how we looked from open play, it was very underwhelming for a majority of it, right? Now, obviously, Valverde completely changed that first half, right? The free kick that led to Rudiger's volley. And then, look, Valverde, right? Good run, good 1-2 with him and Brahim Diaz. And then they give him space outside the box. It's an amazing goal. Fun fact, Mbappe last 10 starts, 11 GA. Yamal last 10 starts, 13 GA. Yamal is better than Mbappe. Chat, we found another retard. Big up, brother. Keep licking them windows on the short bus. Make sure that you put your helmet on before you make a bowl of cereal. Big up to you, little guy. I mean, I don't think Vinny's been bad. He's not been good, though. Like, he's not done anything that we're going to praise. Like, there's nothing to talk about from Vinny's performance. I think Fran Garcia getting an assist, that's fair enough. Because Fran Garcia has been our best threat on that left. Like, they're leaving Fran Garcia completely open, bruv. So him getting that assist for Valverde's goal, fair enough, bro. Every time Fran Garcia's gotten the ball, it's like Elche don't really respect him, bro. Like, every time Vinicius cuts inside, nobody is marking Fran Garcia, bro. Like, he just has nothing but space to run into. So Elche can hold that. Elche can hold that, bro. This ain't Mbappe or Vinny's Ballon d'Or year. Vinny's not winning Ballon d'Or, bruv. The Mbappe would win the Ballon d'Or. If we win the Champions League, Mbappe's getting that Ballon d'Or. If we win UCL this season, but then it also depends on the World Cup. If we win the UCL and if France make the final, even if France loses, I think Mbappe wins the World Cup. I mean the fucking Ballon d'Or, yes. Like he'll finally get one. Fran missed a clear assist to Carvajal. The only problem that Mbappe has is that he isn't a team. Yeah, it's true. He's not. Like, Mbappe is not really a team. Like, Mbappe is more so like an individual player. Like, he's just looking for himself. Which, as a striker, you have to be selfish. But it does just make us a bit unbalanced. Should we call Matrix? Let's call Matrix, man.
What's up, Carnage?
Yo! Matrix!
What's good, brother? What's up?
What's good, bro?
Bangers only, Mawada, okay? Bangers only. This is what we do, Mawada. Only bangers, okay?
Yo,
Federico.
Valverde
my
completely
bad.
changed the game, bro.
Bro, this guy is on different type of smoke right now. That goal,
Bro.
he killed the defender, and then the placement of the shot.
Did you see
Mawada
the link up before that goal with him and Brahim?
Him and Brahim have actually very good connection,
Bro,
you know?
second game in a row, bro. Yo,
Bro, how
Mark
is Brahim Diaz?
Mark Gahey has given Brahim Diaz his confidence back. This is how Brahim Diaz was playing in the 23-24 season.
And in the AFCON.
Yeah,
Brahim.
bro. Yo, what a fucking goal. I was telling the chat, that is amazing placement. Goalkeeper. Because if you think about it, the goalkeeper was in the perfect place to maybe save it. But Valverde
you don't save those,
you can't
brother.
get to it. You can't get to it.
You don't save those.
Bro, you can't.
You don't save them.
You can't.
The first goal as well. There is no way you can save that.
I mean, but that first goal is from Valverde because
yes,
he takes the free kick, just smashes it. It bounces because the goalkeeper can't catch that. Falls to Rudiger, and then Rudiger, a volley, bro.
He smashed it in.
Bro!
I would say, look, the game started slowly, okay?
Yep.
The game started slowly. I would say the first 30 minutes, it was lackluster. I was just sitting here and arguing with Arda FC in my chat because tonight my chat is infested by Arda FC because this guy ain't starting the game. So I have half of Turkey in my chat tonight. Big up Turkey as always, okay? But but I would say
he'll start on Tuesday, so he's just getting rest, bro.
He's getting rest, guys. Calm down. He's just getting rest for more important game, okay? But I would say, look, the first 30 minutes, lackluster, okay? We didn't really create anything. Elche as well didn't really create anything, okay? I would say, again, but defensively, we look solid. And the build-up play, finally, I see a bit faster build-up play by Real Madrid, not wasting so much time on the ball. The passes go a bit quicker. Fede playing, I don't even know what position this guy is playing. Is he right winger? Is he striker? Is he midfielder? What is this, brother? He has free role, Bawala. He everywhere.
They asked him his position. He just said yes.
He says whatever, brother.
Yeah, he just
Courtois
said yes.
is out. Give me a pair of gloves. Yeah, no problem, Bawala. I'm gonna be playing goalie as well.
Also, so wait, I do agree with you, bro. I do think first half was underwhelming, right? Yes, we scored those 2 goals. And that was phenomenal. But I'm talking about just from open play. I think Elche have been better on the ball. I think Elche have moved it a little more quickly than we have. They started off in a back 5, but I knew that they weren't going to just sit back. Like Elche, right, their fucking manager looked like an evil Carvajal. You know what I'm saying? Like their manager, he plays a good style of football, right? So even with the back 5, I knew they weren't going to just be defensive. So I wasn't really worried about that. And I do think that Elche on the ball has been slightly better. But at the same time, right, the job was get, the 3 points. And now we're up 2-0 at half. I think we can maybe make a change. Because I want Valverde off, Matrix.
Valverde ain't gonna go off,
Bro,
and
let this
not
guy
yet
get a
at
record because we're
least.
gonna need him to have another amazing 90 plus minutes on Tuesday. Like, let this
No, no,
brother get rest. Like 50th
but
minute.
Mavara, this guy, he never rests.
I mean,
He
but bro,
has
but
been
55th
playing.
minute. Let Valverde just rest. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't want to burn this guy out.
I agree with you. I would have even taken him off in the halftime. I would bring on these youngsters like I don't know Manuel Angel and Palacios.
Who's
Let
on
them
the
have
bench?
their.
Let me see.
We have Gonzalo Garcia on the bench, and then we have
Yeah,
who
like
else?
Manuel
Arda
Angel.
Güler,
Yeah,
Arda
yeah.
Güler on the bench, and then the rest are just kids. But
Fuck it,
I
bring the kids
knew.
on. But Gonzalo's got to get
Bro,
minutes today, right? Yo, big up.
I
I'm Rossi with
knew.
the super. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Hold on, real quick, Matrix. Let me just grab this real quick
Okay,
because I almost forgot.
grab it.
Says
Grab it.
Valverde is at best when playing in a four-man midfield. Do you think that's true, Matrix? Big up, Rossi.
I would say Valverde is at his best when he's playing on the right side of the field. I'm not even gonna say in the midfield or wherever. When
Just like
you
on the
put
right,
him on the
period.
right, yeah, just on the right, and
Yeah.
you let him do the box to box. I would say when it comes to box, he's one of the best out there, and he's one of the. I have been saying this for a long time. He is the most complete midfielder out there. Yes, he's not as good as Pedri, maybe with the passing and the vision,
But like
and
overall
maybe
game, he offers you
yeah,
more.
I would say maybe he's not as silky on the ball like a guy like Pedri or Vitinha, but overall game, he can do more stuff than the other ones. He can defend, he can score, he can pass too, and he brings so much energy to the team, so much passion to the team, mentality, everything. I would say he brings everything. But I would say we need to keep the momentum going on Tuesday. I'm very happy that we are winning this game.
Yep.
Okay, we needed this win. We can't afford to drop any more points, even though I don't have high hopes when it comes to La Liga. I
We
still
still
want
have
to
to be
keep.
there just in case.
I want to keep my dignity. I don't want a gap to get to 7 points. I don't know 8 points already in March, my brother.
Yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to see none of that. And of course, if we had dropped even more points tonight, it would affect the team mentally going to Tuesday.
I
And
think City
Tuesday,
are
trust
actually
me,
drawing right now with West Ham as well, bro.
good,
Yeah.
Mawara. Lose, inshallah, you lose even.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
Man
yeah, yeah,
City.
yeah, bro. Like City, West Ham
I
right
couldn't care
now.
less.
Yeah, bro. Wait, real quick. Let me grab one more super. Yo, Night King, I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much. By the way, make sure that you guys are going over to Matrix as well throughout this stream, right? Go show him some love on his watch along, of course. He says Fede's position, midfielder. No, he's just everywhere. Yeah, bro, that's what we were talking about. Matrix, do you know who I
Yes.
want to bring up that deserves some praise, bro? Like one of our better players today, bro. Fran Garcia. Fran
I would
Garcia,
say
bro.
Frank Garcia.
Bro,
But you remember when I talked to you about him?
go ahead.
Finally, he looked up before he crossed the ball. Okay, finally, Mawara, for once in his life, this guy actually looked inside the box or outside the box before he made the pass. And that pass for Fede for the second goal, I would say, amazing pass there. He overlapping as well. Your boy though, he been a ghost.
I mean,
Not
but
gonna lie.
okay. All right, hold on. Now, why does Fran Garcia have so much space, brother? Elche are not showing him any respect. The minute
Yes.
that Vinicius leaves that left wing, the defense, bro, Fran Garcia has had nothing but space to run into, brother. Like nobody's marking him. Like nobody.
Yes.
The entire game, Fran Garcia has been making great overlapping runs, and there's been nobody defending him. Like this is why
But I
he's
would say
looked so
he's been
lively,
poor
bro.
on the ball. But I would say Vini has been poor on the ball
He
as
has been.
well.
He's yeah. I mean, like he's lost
He's
a
been
few
poor,
times,
bro.
but at the same time though, like I don't really think he's done like anything wrong. But
How
he's
is
not been
Brahim
good.
Diaz looking better than you out there? This is what I want to know. Like,
Not fair. Brahim has been better than Vinny. He has
bro,
been.
I'm demanding. Look,
He
bro,
has been. He has
look,
been. He has been.
look. People think I have an agenda on Vini, okay? But I want to see you be the leader out there. Now there is no one. There is no one occupying your space. There is nobody out there. Brother, all the big guns, everybody's out. You, the main man, totally, solely the main man. Brahim Diaz is playing next to you, brother. But I don't see. I don't know, man. It was two dodgy situations with the referee as well. One offside as well that there was no way near offside that he gave offside. I have no idea what this referee is doing as well. I don't want to be complaining about the referee, but these guys will be moving a bit like a fraud. I would say that situation with Chouameni, that one as well could easily been a pen.
Nah,
Zero
I feel
contact
like
with
what
the
it
ball.
was, I think they're saying because did it look, because to me it looked like Chouameni kicked the defender's leg, like the defender trying and go for the ball. Chouameni is like mid kicking, but like he kicks, like there's contact, but I think it's like Chouameni initiates it. I think that's what they were saying. I could be wrong, bro. I could be, but yo, look, big up Matrix, my guy. Big up every single time.
Fuck Gilman. Fuck Gilman. Look at this guy in
Yeah,
your
this is
chat.
the
He says,
same guy that sent off Jude, right?
let me respond to a dirt in your chat, okay? Because I have your stream up. He says,
All right.
Matrix never misses an opportunity to bash Vini. But I just demand more.
No, like
I
Matrix didn't just
demand
bash him. He didn't
more.
just bash Vinny though. Like he actually was being honest. Like Vinny has not been better than Brahim Diaz today. That's a factual
But
statement, bro.
I'm demanding more. I'm demanding you. I'm demanding you to carry the team. Okay, this is what I want. I want to see you take the responsibility
I agree.
and carry Real Madrid on your shoulders. Okay,
I agree.
you want this opportunity, Mawara. You have been asking for this opportunity. Okay, you want to be the main man. You have the number 7 on your back. You want to be the main player of Real Madrid. Yeah, the heir to CR7. Elche at home. If you can't even lead us at Elche at home, Mawara.
I mean, but to be fair though, he's already proven himself. Like Vinny doesn't have to prove himself at like Real Madrid. He's already proven himself. Matrix, come on, bro. Like
No, I'm
it's
saying
not
that
like
he
he
has
just signed
proven
for us
himself.
like last season, and like he's not done anything. I do think that he, of course, he needs to be better. He needs to be more effective. But I feel like we talk about Vinny like he's not done anything like with Real Madrid.
Hey, the second half is on, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mawara,
But
I
I was gonna let
agree
you talk,
I
bro.
agree
Like
with you. I have no agenda. Look, guys, I have no agenda against Vini or
you don't have to
anyone. I
explain
have seen
yourself, bro. You don't have to
no,
explain
no.
yourself.
I just want to say I have seen Vini at his best, okay, and I know what he's capable of. This is what I want to see from him.
Yeah, I
I don't
agree.
want to see underwhelming performances. That's all, brother.
I agree.
Big up, Carnage.
Yo,
Big
big
up
up
to you,
Matrix,
okay?
man. We'll
Thank you
talk
so much,
like
brother.
later, bro.
Yes, brother.
Yes,
Yes. Big
guys,
up
make
yourself.
sure to
Big up.
go
Big
over
up.
to Matrix throughout this watch along as well. Show him some love. Please, people, right? It's my guy. I do want to see some subs here. I don't think he made any subs at the break. So 13 more minutes. 60th minute. I want to see about 3 changes. I want Valverde off. I want Vinicius off. I want... Oi! No! Brahim, no! Square it! Are you serious? Brahim, come on, bro. You having such a good game. What the fuck? Is this brother serious? Come on, Brahim. You gotta strike that better, bro. You have to do better, bro. Bruv. That's such a give me as well. That's such a give me goal. Okay, even if you don't square it, you could have went. He's trying to put it top bins at the near post. Why? You don't have to score a banger. It could be a simple goal. Brother's trying to score a banger. What the fuck? Just go far post. What are you doing? Yo, man really tried to put that top bins, bro. Like, there was no need for that, Brahim. Yo, Fran Garcia just cooked the shit out of this player. Oh, that's a good ball. Valverde can't get to it. Yo, Fran Garcia's on smoke right now, bro. I want Valverde, Vinicius, and Chouameni off. I want all 3 of these players off in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Fran Garcia playing like his fucking future's on the line, bruv. Fran Garcia out here hooping. Big up everybody that's in here, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Man said Fran the next Bale. Brahim really thinks he's the Moroccan Messi. Now, you know what the thing is, bro? It's one of those situations where if he scores that, we're sitting here like, yo, what a goal, right? Like, if he would have put that top bins, we would have been, you know, of course, glazing. But it's like, when it doesn't pay off, now you're going to get cooked. Because it's like, bruv, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have just scored a nice, simple goal, and we would have been happy with that. Here comes Vinny. Cut back, cut back. Yo, Elche have been so open on the counter. I don't like that Vinny shot that. I don't like that Vinicius shot that. This referee's not going to give any penalties, bruv. I don't like that Vinny shot that. You should have just passed it. Oh, that actually could be a pen, you know. That actually could be a pen, you know. He does kick Vinny's leg. But, like, this referee, like, we already know, bro. Like, this referee's not trying to give pen. And then if that was a pen, who's taking it? If the ref would have gave that as a pen, Vinicius could not take that, bro. Give it to Brahim. Give it to Fede. Give it to fucking... I don't know. But... should have passed that. Man said he'll swap Mbappe for a bottle of warm Gatorade. Warm Gatorade, you know. You ever drank warm Gatorade, bro? It's not a good experience. Brahim is low-key shit at pens. He can't be worse than Vinicius. If that was a pen, Brahim, like Vinny could not be the one taking it. Could not. Wait a minute. So how is that a foul outside the box for Elche, but then that's not a pen for Real Madrid? That's the same amount of contact. That is literally the same amount of contact. So how is that a foul then for Elche? That doesn't make any sense. Like, there's barely any contact from Rudiger. The player goes down easy. So then how is it not a pen for Real Madrid then? Free kick here. This is like the same position that we had when we scored. Look how they got Thiago underneath the wall. I always find it funny when players are like on the ground, but I hear it. Oh, hits the wall. Corner here for Elche. Brahim is decent at pens, bro. Yeah, he missed the one in the final, but in general, Brahim's decent at pens. It's not like the best. Counter here. Counter here. Good back heel by Vinny. Why did he give Vinny the ball back so quickly? Give it back to Brahim. Give it back to Brahim. Tries to cross it to Valverde. Why did Brahim give the ball back so fast? Carry it! Fuck! Wasting these counters. I would love for Thiago to get a goal, by the way. Thiago has to play the 90 minutes today. Do not sub off Thiago. Maybe you can bring on Arda Güler just to, you know, give him a little bit of minutes before the City match. But again, in about 5 minutes, I need about 3 subs. Vinny just sucks. I mean, Vinny looked more active than Yamal did against Newcastle. But I don't remember you guys cooking Yamal. But I get it, you know, because you're Barca fan. So it makes sense. Arda's warming up. Arda is coming on. Take off Valverde then. Do not take off Brahim. Brahim should start. Okay. Ooh, Camavinga's bleeding. Yellow card for Camavinga. Yeah, this ref. Yeah, you know. It's whatever, bro. Yanez. Oh, this guy's the right winger. I think his name is Daniel. Daniel Yanez. Number 42. Is this his La Liga debut? Okay. Fair. Yo, this guy, Arbeloa, bro. Yo, fair fucking play with this guy giving these like academy kids these opportunities, dog. Like, I rate that so highly, bro. Like, I've never seen this at Real Madrid, bro. I feel like Yannis has played before. I'm adding Sam right now. Man said, come on, Papillon, sub off Fede. Yeah, I would be taking off. Ball over the top. I would say. Fede's just got to come off. Like, he's the number one player that I want off the pitch. Like, I want Fede rested. Give him 30 minutes of rest, bro. Fede don't need to play fucking 90 minutes or even 80 minutes, bro. Get Fede off. I might take off Camavinga as well, bro. Okay, so three subs here. Three. So Arda, Yanez, and I don't know who that third player was. Hopefully it's Gonzalo. Carvajal should play the 90 minutes. Do not sub off Carvajal. That better be Gonzalo. Yes. Good subs here. Who's coming off? Tchouaméni off. Valverde off. Thank you, God. Get off the pitch. Valverde, ice them legs. Vinicius off. I love all these subs. But I would. Camavinga should be coming off as well. Yeah, so Vinny, Valverde, Tchouaméni off. This might be like one of the first times that Vinny has been subbed off. Yeah, Vinny, mid. Yeah, these are good subs. Let these guys rest. Now, this Daniel Yanez kid, is he not a right winger? I swear he's a right winger. I swear this guy's a right winger, unless I'm thinking of somebody else. Daniel Yanez. Yeah, right winger. I know this guy. Like, I've heard about him before. Is this his La Liga debut? Who are these NPCs? Yeah. Only NPCs because they're not from La Masia, right? Because, like, when it's your academy kids, we have to talk about them like they're the best things ever. Hold that. He's a right winger. Let's see what he got. Let's see. You got a lot of fucking time to do something. These aren't even microwave minutes, you know. These are big boy minutes, Yanez. These are not 5 minutes, 6 minutes. You were subbed on before the 60th. You have about 35 minutes, because I'm going to assume it'll be like 5 minutes added on if there's no other stoppages, maybe. Like, I don't know, like 3-4 minutes maybe. You have about 35 minutes to really show us something. You have time to show us something, bruv. Next, it'll probably be the manual and hell. You could probably take off Camavinga for him. Yeah. Bro, look, big up Arbeloa. I've never seen this at Real Madrid before. I'm telling you, these academy players, like, I don't believe that Arbeloa is the guy to be our first team manager. I don't believe he's him. But at the same time, I'll tell you this right now, bro. I don't want Arbeloa gone from Real Madrid. I want Arbeloa back with the academy like he was before Xavi was sacked. Send him right back down with the academy. And Aguado. Fucking hell, bro. Diego Aguado. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Arbeloa is changing these kids' fucking lives. Arbeloa is changing these kids' lives. Aguado debut as well. This is a great sub. Get Rudiger some rest. Wow. It's so weird seeing these players. It's so weird seeing, because, like, you hear about them. You hear about them. But, like, you never expect to see them. This ref, bro, Nah, this is crazy, bro. I've never seen so many academy kids get a fucking opportunity. Who's this yellow for? Yeah, for an LJ player. Still a better coach. Bro, I'm telling you, I already told you guys, if it's not Klopp, if it's not De La Fuente, or if it's not Zidane, you might as well just keep Arbeloa, bro. I don't want Allegri. I don't want Pochettino. I wouldn't mind Emery, though. But I don't know if Emery can do good at a big club like Real Madrid. So, yeah. Great subs by Arbeloa. Hopefully, these players don't make any mistakes and we don't bottle the fucking 2-0. Oh my God. Brother is bringing on 2 more Yo. 2 more academy subs, bro. Those are the 2 final subs. I've never seen nothing like this ever, bro. Nah, if y'all can see the chaos group chat right now, bro. Yo, I'm like legit happy for these players, bro. Like, that's actually crazy. I've never experienced this as a Real Madrid fan, bro. Man is really giving these academy players an opportunity, bro. This is a Castilla match. These players better not fuck this up, bro. These players better not fuck this up. This is a Castilla fucking... Bro. How many... If you think about it, Carvajal is from Castilla as well. Fran Garcia is from Castilla. Thiago Pitarch was subbed off. So you have Yanez, Gonzalo Garcia. You have Manuel Angel. You have Palacios on the pitch as well. Diego Aguado. That's 7. Bro, this is 7 Castilla players on the pitch. Wow. I cannot believe this shit, bro. I don't think this has ever happened at Real Madrid. Or if it has, it could have, like, maybe, like, the 90s when, like, Raul and like, you know, a couple of those other guys, like, broke through. They press harder than our star. Brother, they're hungry. Like, these kids are fucking hungry. They're getting an opportunity. Brother, to get these many opportunities as an academy player at Real Madrid, bro, is fucking, like, it doesn't happen. Since I started watching, like, Real Madrid, like, the first academy player that I saw was maybe, like, fucking, like, was, like, Jesse Rodriguez. Does anybody remember Jesse? He might have been, like, the first player from the academy that I think I saw, like, really break through. Is it Jesse Rodriguez or... Oh, my days! Dean Howson has just scored! What a header! Elche's defense is caught napping! Oh my gosh. And is that a ball from Yanez? Man's getting an assist on his La Liga debut. Castilla is cooking Elche. What a cross. What a cross. That's a very good header. This is what I was seeing Dean do in the fucking Premier League. It's about time that we get Dean's tall ass in the box and we start whipping it in. What a cross. Wow. A right winger. Nah, today's a great day. That's a very good cross. Nah, bro, this is mad. He's done more than Franco in the last 2 months. Yeah, bro, the Academy boys look good so far, guys. Yeah, I have to change my score. It's a good goal. It's a good goal by Housen. It's a great cross by Yanez, bro. Fair enough. What a dream fucking debut for him. Carvajal playing with his grandkids. Brother, we have about like 8 Castilla players out there. Let me see. Number 37 is a star in the making. I think that's Palacios. I think. Yanez. Come on. No, that's not Palacios. I think that's Manuel. I'm not as familiar with them, bro. I don't normally pay attention to the academy too much unless unless you hear like a lot of hype. Like Thiago Pitarch was getting a lot of hype. Yeah, these players look hungry, bro. Man said selling Mbappe now, bro. Yeah, Palacios is 38. Yeah. So then that's Manuel. He's 37. Hey, look. I know that Franco watching this game like, fuck. Because Franco's suspended. If Franco was available, I think he would have got minutes. But, hey, look, bro. Yanez comes in. Franco, he's done more in 20 minutes. Or no, like about 12 minutes. He's not been on 20 minutes. He's done more in these 12 minutes than Franco did in the last fucking 2 months, bro. I can't lie. They playing better than the starting 11. Bro, they're hungry. They trying to make it. They got no room for error. You only get but so many chances. Yanez looks good, though. He looks very quick on the ball, and he's a proper right winger. He's an actual right-sided attacker. I do think, though, our next right winger to be starting, I think is going to be Endrick. I think Endrick is going to be starting next season. Because Endrick is a right winger, bro. Like, just watch him at Lyon. The guy, he's a right winger. Come on. I know I said 3-1, and I do need 3-1 for I do need 3-1 to get 3 points for the chaos predictions, but I don't mind. I would love to keep a clean sheet, bro. If we can keep a clean sheet, that would be phenomenal, bro. Like, I don't want the 3 points that bad. I could still be top of the fucking chaos prediction table. I would love to keep a clean sheet, bro. Maybe even score a 4th goal. I would love that. That's poor. Yeah, come on, Camavinga. What's going on here? Yeah, I would love to keep a clean sheet, bro. Carvajal can't run for shit, brother. He's like 34 years old, and he just tore his ACL. He's washed. Like, of course Carvajal is not fast. He just tore his ACL in his fucking 30s. No, Vinny's not injured. No. He just got taken off to get rested. Vinny was not that good today. Very mid. But, yeah, great subs. Amazing subs. Every player that I would have wanted off, except for Camavinga, because Camavinga's still on. I would have took off Camavinga. But every other player that I wanted off has been subbed. I would have played Thiago the entire match, and I would have subbed off Camavinga. Triple change here for Elche. I know Alvaro Rodriguez wish he was still at Real Madrid to get these fucking opportunities that are below us handed out. Yeah, bro. Like, I said 3-1. I don't want the 3 points. Just let this match end with the clean sheet. I would love that, bro. I don't want Elche to score, bro. We need a Castilla wingback. There was this Brazilian kid that we signed for loan from Shakhtar a couple seasons ago. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. I think that's Aguado. Wow. Wow. No, that was a block. That was a block. Great block. Amazing block. That's by Aguado. Yeah. Elche almost scored, bro. That was like their best opportunity all game. If I was an academy player, I would love Arbeloa. Yeah, nah, Elche are dirt. Elche are not good. They had a good start. Yeah, Arbeloa deserves his flowers today. No. Elche are not decent anymore. Elche were decent to start the season. Elche were playing very good. But since the new year, they've fallen off a cliff. Shit, to be honest, Elche have played better than Man City. I'll be honest, bro. Elche have played better than Man City today. This youth team can win La Liga. Let's get another goal. Let's get another goal. Come on. Ooh. Cross it. Good block by LJ. I ain't gonna lie. Dean Housen got to give up that chill guy gimmick. Come on, brother. It's 2026. Chill guy in 2026. Come on, bro. The meme is past. Big up for that goal. But, let it go, bro. Let it go. Got to find you a new thing. Nah, Fran Garcia's had a good game today. We're definitely not going to slander Fran Garcia today. Very good performance by him, bro. I can't lie. Fran Garcia balling. Elche have showed him no respect, especially in that first half, bro. Every time Fran Garcia got the ball, he had an acre of space. Like, they didn't care that he was on the ball, bro. Like, they were just like, do something with it. And then he did. Found Valverde. Good. It's a good assist. Who scored? What was it called? Rudiger scored the first goal. Valverde with a banger scored the second. And then Dean Housen scored the third. Hopefully we get a fourth. Hopefully. What a ball. Gonzalo shoots it right at the keeper. Easy save. That's a good ball. Who played that? Fabrica better than La Masia. Now, let's not do this, guys. Let's not get too carried away now. Real Madrid made 6 substitutions due to concussion protocol. What? Question, how do you pick the players in your thumbnail? What did you see in that Elche player? I try and change it up. Like I don't want the same player on the thumbnails like every fucking time. So I picked Thiago Pitarch because I figured that we were going to rotate a lot. So I knew he was going to start. And then the player for Elche, that's Rafa Mir, bro. You don't know who Rafa Mir is, bro. It was going to be either between him or I would have used Alvaro Rodriguez because he's from our academy. But I just picked like Rafa Mir, so that's just how I do it, bro. Or like if I'm not too sure like who I want to use from the other team, I'll just look at their squad. And then whoever has like a picture that fits like the thumbnail style, then that's just what I'll use. Yeah, I didn't know that Real Madrid had I didn't know. What a yo, bro. Bro, are you guys seeing this Aguado kid? Another block. What a block. What a block. Man said Diego Maldini. Nah, if I was a Tafe's manager, I would be pissed. Wait a minute. Damn. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Who has the concussion? Who has the concussion? That's what I want to know. Aguado was better than Asensio in the academy. I don't think they're the same age, brother. I think Asensio's a couple years older. I don't think they're like in the same age group. Let's not forget though, Asensio's debut for Real Madrid was phenomenal, brother. When Militao tore his ACL against Osasuna and Asensio came on, bro, Asensio was fucking phenomenal. That Asensio debut performance, my God, last season? Nah. Let's not do this, bro. Let's not do this. Yeah, I wonder, you would have thought that Camavinga had the fucking concussion because of that, you know, but Camavinga he stayed on the pitch, so can't be him. Who the fuck had a concussion? They played together? Really? How old is Aguado? Is he not like 18? Diego Aguado. How old is he? Aguado is 19 years old. Asensio's like 23, bro. Roll Asensio. Bro, Asensio is 23. Asensio is 4 years older than him. But I've heard about Diego Aguado before because in the summer, Dortmund wanted him, but we didn't want to sell him. So we gave him a new contract. So Dortmund couldn't, but Dortmund want, like they were trying to sign Aguado after the World Cup, the Club World Cup. Are we going to be lonely at the top again soon? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Aguado versus Kubarsi would be a good battle? Nah. Yeah, bro. Asensio's 23. He just looked a little older. But I knew he wasn't like 19 or 18. La Fabrica showing off their assets to the world. Yeah. A lot of these kids aren't going to be at Real Madrid next season, bro. But they're getting opportunities. I think Thiago Pitarch will be here next season. I have to see about the other kids. But, like just because they're playing today doesn't mean that they're going to... Like, look at Alvaro Rodriguez. He got some game time at Real Madrid. Now he's at Elche. Like just because a kid debuts doesn't mean that he's going to stay. Man said pull out a big belt for Xabi Alonso. Hey, look, bro. I still rate Xabi, by the way. I'm telling you, oh my days, Camavinga, no. What is that? Oh my days, they've scored, bro. What is that pass by Camavinga? 3-1. That does kind of ruin it. That does ruin it, man. Elche, if we could have left here with the clean sheet, that would have made this match perfect. That is such a sloppy pass by Camavinga. Yeah, then Aguado tries to clear it, but then it hits off the attacker's leg. Is that an own goal? Yeah, that's an own goal. That's an own goal. Gotta blame. Have to blame Camavinga there, bro. That is an awful pass by Camavinga in a... Nah, that's Camavinga. Yeah, Camavinga sold. Camavinga sold us, bruv. It's a hospital ball. Like, the pass, you're making it into a bad position. Well, at least I'll get my 3 points in the chaos predictions. Oh my gosh. Yo, I thought Arda just scored something crazy. Yeah, nah, Camavinga sold, bro. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, I think he just tried to just, like, get rid of it. But then, like, in doing so, you kind of put the inexperienced players, like, in a bad position, you know? Like, I don't think, like, nobody can blame for, like, that own goal. Like, because he's trying to fucking clear it after you put us in a bad position. It's whatever, bro. Man said Camavinga got the Zell from the chaos chat. I might have slid him a little something. If Elche gets another, I mean, then that makes the result, and that kind of takes away from the performance. But did I see Sorloth throwing the player on the ground? No, I didn't watch Atleti's match. I just texted Camavinga. I said, thank you for the 3 points, brother. This what I sent him, bro.
Please, Spear, I need this.
Hey, look, man. I am annoyed, but I ain't upset. You know what I'm saying? 3 points for Carnage loading, bro. They better not fucking score another one. Elche better not score. The only way that I'll be okay with losing my 3 points is if Madrid get a fourth. Then I'll take it, bro. Like, but you know what I'm saying? 3-1. You know, it is what it is, bro. You know, sometimes you just know. I know you're fucking lying. What a goal from Arda! What is that goalkeeper doing? He thought he was Manuel Neuer. Get in goal. Are you serious? What a goal from Arda. Yo, 4-1. Yo, what is the goalkeeper doing? Nah, that's mad. That's mad. Yo, look at the keeper. This brother was like, you would have thought he was a DM. Nah, what a goal from Arda. What a strike. To get that on target from that distance as well. Are you mad? I didn't think that was going to go in. Nah, that's crazy. Yo, Arda. Yo, what? Nah, that's mad.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Golazo!
Oh my days, bro. What a goal. How much time are they going to add on? What a performance, dog. What a performance today. I'm not going to get my 3 points in the chaos predictions. But that's okay, bruv. 5 minutes added on. I've lost. But at what cost? You know what I'm saying? It was worth it. It was worth it. Did anybody predict 4-1 for Real Madrid? Dave said 4-1. Dave said 4-1. Dave got back-to-back threes. Wow. Fuck. Yeah, Dave said 4-1. I mean, look, I'll take it. I'll take it. What a goal. What a goal. And they're still trying to attack. This is what I like. Did I miss a super chat? No, I didn't. Did I miss a super? Nah, surely not. I actually did. I actually missed 2 super chats. Oh my gosh. Yo, my fault, guys. Yo, big up, big up. Shout out to Onwuka. I'm just call you Henry, bro. Big up to my guy Henry. Says free roll Valverde is a glitch. Bro, man is a cheat code. You know what I'm saying? Like, Valverde under Arbeloa, different animal. On smoke right now. Whatever Arbeloa is telling him to do, keep doing it, bruv. Big up, my guy. And then I'm Rossi again. Says he has to. All the first team players are injured. But at the same time, he was giving chances even when the first team players were there. Like, Arbeloa has been doing this since he's come in as our manager. He's been giving opportunities. Like, this is not the first day. Like, this is the most that we've seen in one match. But he's given these players more opportunities than Carlo, Zidane, fucking Solari. Well, yeah, Solari, I'd say. Fucking Lopetegui, because he was only here. Did Benitez give players like all these chances, bro? Oh my God, what a save by Courtois. What a save by Courtois. My GOAT. My GOAT. What a save by Courtois. This guy isn't human, bro. This guy is not human. Courtois, what a player. That was the best chance of the match for Elche right there. What a save. Yeah, the only thing that, puts a dent in this performance is that own goal. Jean Garcia, who never compares Jean Garcia to Thibaut Courtois. Don't ever disrespect Courtois like that, bruv. Nah, what a goal by Arda, Fair, bro. We need to keep Arbeloa. Bro, I already said it. If it's not Klopp, De La Fuente, or Zidane, I'm keeping Arbeloa. Because I don't think... It's not like we're going to get Enrique, or it's not like we're going to get Pep, or I don't fucking know. Like, so it's like, why? Hey, look, Evo Carvajal, you can hold that, bruv. That's full time. Evo Carvajal can hold that. What a day. I'm very happy with what I saw. That's full time, chat. I am very happy with what I've seen. Wow. Now, fair enough, bro. Fair enough to Arbeloa. The first 30 minutes of this match, very underwhelming. And then things picked up. Valverde got it going. Valverde absolutely cooked. He's my man of the match once again. Once again, Valverde is my man of the match. He is on a generational run right now. I think he was the best player today. I don't think he was amazing. I don't think it was world class in terms of the performance like we saw against City. But he was our best player today. There's so much that we got to get into, bro. I can't lie. I'll do a couple more comments and then I'm going to dip, guys. Gonna more than likely redirect you over to Dali. One second, guys. Let me just grab this and then yeah, we're gonna talk for a few minutes before I go do this match reaction. Now look, man, W Real Madrid today, bro. W. Job done. The main players that needed to get rested were brought out. Now we go on fucking Tuesday and we got to take care of business versus Man City. We got to see it out, bro. And I think that we will. I think that we will, for sure. Yo, big up to my guy, Matt. Another super, bro. I appreciate you so much, my guy. Says, I'm a Barca fan, but that was so fun to watch, man. Let the kids play. No ego, just hunger and pride. Playing for the badge. That was dope. Nah, come on. I appreciate you, Matt. Yeah, I mean, look, it definitely was nice to see, bro. Because at Real Madrid, we have a very talented academy, right? There's a reason why Real Madrid are top 3 in the world for academies that make the most money. We sell a lot of players. Real Madrid have the most players in Europe's top 5 leagues from our academy, right, than any other. So there's talent there. But at Real Madrid, you don't normally see these players get these opportunities. Since Arbeloa has come in, there's been an academy kid that's played, I think, in every fucking game. If I'm not mistaken, an academy kid has played every game that Arbeloa has been here. If not, then it's only a handful of matches that they've not. You get it? So it's these players, there's talent there. Look at Yanez. Guy comes off the bench. Fucking 10 minutes. Gets an assist. An amazing ball into the box. A great cross for Housen. He did more than Franco in 10 minutes than what Franco has given me since October, bruv. Since Monaco. What has Franco done? Yanez, 10 minutes. Does more. Aguado. I think he did well coming off the bench. Camavinga puts him in a bad position, so I'm not going to really blame him. But it is nice to see these players get opportunities. Even though I don't think a majority of these kids are going to be in the first team. I expect some of them to get sold, in the summer, because, obviously, not every academy player is going to make it, right? That's just not realistic. But I love that Arbeloa is giving them an opportunity. That is the main thing that I really like about this manager, is that you can tell he cares about these players. He cares about the academy. And if we go get another manager, Arbeloa needs to go right back to Castilla. I want him right back with this academy team. Keep on developing them. And I think Real Madrid need to make it a point of emphasis to the next manager. And this is where we can take a little bit of inspiration from Barca, right? If there's a player in that academy that's rated very highly, the manager needs to be on board with giving some of these kids opportunities. Seriously. I think we got another super chat as well. I don't want to miss that. Yo, Leon, what's good, bro? Thank you so much once again. Imagine Barca loses tomorrow. Ooh, if Barca lose tomorrow, bruv. Hey, look, bro. I need that. I need that, Barca. If you guys can lose tomorrow, bruv. And if you can give me a chance, just give me a chance in this La Liga title race, bruv. Papillon ended his stream. I don't care. Yeah, bro. Like, all the players, like, they all... I don't have an issue with any of the subs today, bro. I think Arbeloa, I'm gonna give him a fucking 10 out of 10 today, bro. I think like Arbeloa is fucking phenomenal, bro. What a goal by Fede, man. What a goal by Fede. Sorry. Sevilla, you must. Can you do something for me?
Please, Beer, I need this.
My bad. Now we see what the problem is. It's the big name players. Not necessarily, bro. Not, because it's not like if we sell every big name player and then we just use the academy. It's not like we're gonna fucking like win La Liga and shit, like, or start dominating Europe. No, but you see the academy players are hungry, bro. Like, they're gonna run a little more. They're gonna put their bodies on the line. They're gonna do things that star players would not do, because they're trying to make it, right? Like, Thiago is going to be a lot more active than these other players, right? Because he's trying to get in the position that they're already in. He wants to get that first team contract. He wants to get, all these different things. So it's a little bit different. Carnage, what are your thoughts on Max Dowman? I don't give a fuck about Max Dowman, respectfully. I do like Arsenal, right? I am Arsenal is my favorite English team. And if Real Madrid cannot win the UCL, then I want Arsenal to do it. I do not care about Max Dowman, right? That's not what I'm thinking about right now, bruv. That's not what I'm thinking about, bro. Yo, big up SBS. I appreciate that, bro. Shout out to you. Says, if we can't get Klopp, we have to keep Arbeloa. Well, if Zidane wants to come back, I'm bringing back Zidane. If De La Fuente would take the job, I would get De La Fuente. But if it's not any of those three managers, then keep Arbeloa, bro. I don't want Allegri. I don't want Pochettino. Nah, that article is crazy. That goal is crazy. Vinny needs to be sold. Can't believe he even has the balls to ask for Mbappe money. Why wouldn't he? Why shouldn't he ask for a pay raise? Like, what? When you go to your job and when it's time for you to get a pay rise, your contract, what, do you ask for less money? What, you a fucking idiot? I don't think Vinicius deserves 30 million, but he should be getting like 25. The club should be meeting him like halfway. Yeah, he's earned that over his last contract, bro. Scored in 2 UCL finals. Right? Fucking 5th all-time in assists in Champions League history. Most GA in Real Madrid history in finals. Right? The highest scoring Brazilian for Real Madrid as well. Brother, if you don't think that Vinicius deserves a fucking pay rise, then you're a fucking idiot. Like, of course he does, bro. Maybe not 30 million, though. But Musiala makes 30 million. Jamal Musiala makes 30 million. Jamal Musiala has done nothing in his career compared to Vinicius. So, like, what are we doing? But it's called negotiations, bruv. Most of you guys are kids, so you don't understand how, like, jobs work and shit like that. But it's called negotiations, bro. Like, when I got my job, they made me an offer. I didn't like the money that they offered me. So I asked for about, like, $10,000 more. And then we negotiated. And then we met. Well, it was $50,000 more, $15,000. And then we met where, like, I was happy with what I got, and then they were happy. It's called negotiating. It's not just here's what I want, and that's it. That's not how that works. Yeah, that article was mad. That article was mad. Big up, I'm goated. Nah, I appreciate you, bro. A lot of us already. Nah, I can't tell by the comments, bro. I can't tell by the comments. And you're probably not older than me. I just look young, but I'm probably older than you are thinking, to be honest. Most of these academy players need to start against Man City. Are you dumb? Fuck no. Start the same 11 except Camavinga at left back. And then I don't know what we'll do with the midfield, though. What would we do if Camavinga's at left back, though? Because I don't want to start Fran. See, because Mendy is injured, bro. That's the problem. But no, you have to start pretty much the same 11 that you did that first leg, brother. Come on. Like, what are you going to do? Throw out fucking Castilla against Man City at the Etihad? Nah. Don't set these players up for failure, bro. You don't do that. Yeah. Yo, bro, Sam is the happiest Madrid fan in the world right now, bro. This guy just glazes every academy player. He'll never cook an academy player. Yeah, he's got to be on cloud 9 right now. Fair enough. Big up Sam, bro. Carlos, a certain fan base has been quiet lately. I wonder why. Because Madrid did well. So you can't, complain or cook us. If Mbappe is healthy, he's going to start. I hope that none of these players are healthy for that game. I don't want them starting. I don't want Jude back. I don't want Mbappe back. I don't want any of these guys getting into the 11 for this match against City. I want the exact same 11, but we have to figure out what are we going to do at left back. Fran Garcia was good today, but I think it's going to be very different at the Etihad. So I don't know if I want Fran Garcia out there starting against Man City. So, like, that does make me a little nervous. But we'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll figure it out, bro. Like, I have an idea of what I would do. I have an idea. Gonzalo stunk today. He never cooks him. Gonzalo wasn't shit today. He had only, like, one opportunity. He didn't take the best shot. But, I mean, like, what? Like, no striker scores every opportunity that they get. But yeah, no. Sam would never cook Gonzalo, though. Like, he has a little bit of bias, which is, everybody has bias towards the players that they like, you know. Yeah. Like, Mendy being out versus Man City. Because, bro, Mendy defensively is phenomenal. So, like, him being out, that really does suck. I can't lie. How old am I? I'm in my 20s, bro. But I'm in my late 20s. A lot of people think I'm like 19 or some shit, bro. No. I just don't got a beard yet. But it's coming in. It's, don't worry. One day, y'all gonna enter a fucking football carnage stream. I'm gonna be looking like James Harden. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry. But now look, 3 points. I'm very happy with what I saw today. It's annoying that we conceded such a shit goal. But it is what it is, Big up to everybody that's watching, right? Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe. Get in the Discord. Big up to all the members. And remember, check out okjersey.com, right? Link is pinned at the top of the chat. Make sure that you guys go. World Cup is around the corner. The Brazil launch, their kits just dropped. Check them out. Go cop. Use my code WILL. That's how they'll know I sent you, all right? Big up to your damn selves every single time. This is going to redirect you over to Dali FC, all right? Let him know. Carnage Raid. Smash that like button on your way out. W. Arbeloa, W. Valverde, W. Fran Garcia, because he played very well. We have a lot to talk about. Match reaction in the hour. Holla Madrid!